Probably seen this guy's kind a couple times. Been making a very strong case for himself here in 2xKO, and has been doing a good job of showing off the robot in recent times.
Just a tap on the Blitz back in the back pocket here. Oh no, tried to poke out with the S1, but Ekko in the back, just sending that Timewinder full screen.
Be careful about how you apply the body splash there. And again, it's spacings like that. A lot of other characters, it's pretty easy to 2H, but Blitz, the hitbox on this 2H is very far in front of him, and he takes a very large step forward when he does it. So it can be difficult to gauge the distance, especially against a small target like Ahri on those 2Hs.
Oh no! Drop the combo with the parry. That's burst out for Ferny. I mean, you had a really good start to the round, so just trying to slow things back down, bring it back into your favor as the Rocket Punch double whiffs coming out here, but tags back out to the Yasuo.
Oh no, and Dylnyan, in a 1v1 scenario, that was an amazing press, but unfortunately, there's two characters to have to deal with here as we're going to go straight into the OTG follow-up.
Yep, double S2, get the limit strike. Got to build that break back up, and the meter as well, but parry on the meaty stalking dart and catches out the J2H as well.
And not letting any of that rock for free. Distance closed once again. Plus on the situation, and switches back into the Blitzcrank just in time.
Oops. Back down to the ground. Two pretty worse for wear characters in the HP versus one full health Ekko. There should be Fury coming up real soon.
This is the least talked about thing in the game, and I'm glad it's such a well-kept secret. Blitz's level 3 is not okay. This thing is so good. It is unbelievable, actually.
0 after the flash command grab, my beloved. Right, fade away with the double backdash on Yasuo. Buy yourself a little bit of time, but time's running out. 25 seconds as we get the catch. Oh no, and we snipe out the Blitz behind the back as well. So you break down, one straight hit away, and Ferny still has Fury in case they need to spend it.
Yep. Jump over, gonna pop the Fury and try and commit on this one. And just like that, it's to chip death. Gets into the block string, and Dylan didn't unfortunately have a way to push block, so that it was curtains.
Yep. Started blocking early, barely any health to try and weather the storm, so sends it out with the Timewinder here, running up behind it, Ekko assist, a big whiff on the RE5H.
Like that too, keeps it very simple on the Blitz side of the extension. Doesn't want to go too far on it here, as we're going to be able to get that level 1 and get that armor. I love this character so much.
Okay, if 1-5M doesn't work, just do it again. Run up for Ferny. Still got a couple super assists from Ahri as well.
Dude, what a great way to use it too. Still manages to get in the limit strike on the end of the combo as well.
Got to be a little bit greedy off of the blocked overhead as well, so still finds the challenge here for Dylnyan. Okay, send Yasuo in to do the jump! Eats the Timewinder, and Rocket Punch catches out the jump.
Playing on the tag and doubled up on the Rocket Punches there. Had the wall bounce but couldn't confirm. Yeah. Ferny, great way to bring it back down to the earth.
There we go. That's burst out. Still a good amount of Fury here for Ferny. So either of these hits could have taken out a character, but instead Dylnyan stopping you on the approach. And the Steam Super ties up the round.
Right now on the round start, actually goes for the anti-air version as we dash up and look for the stagger. That's why I like to see, though, getting the parry, not letting the rapid slash go for free. Extremely strong answer as we get back into the Ekko. Brings us all the way east to west. Crazy carry on the corner.
Oh my god, tried to parry the stalking dart once again, but it was a little bit farther than last time, so the travel distance actually ends up tripping you up and finding a full confirm here for Ferny. That's Yasuo down.
Good Braum coming through, by the way. Appreciate you for the resub, as always. Good to see you, homie.
Much love, much love. Oh my god, we love Timewinder. Once again, even if we're able to find the air-to-air for Blitz, you gotta worry about that Ekko assist back down below. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nothing tilts me more than when I'm like, ha, you dropped your combo, idiot, and I tech forward and I die.
Yep.
That's the Ahri special. You can't tech forward there, you just explode.
Off a hold super. Sometimes you're like, I really hope you don't drop this combo because I don't want to have to deal with the scramble afterwards. No, you had the bait on the wake-up attack, but it's okay. You still might have hit off the scramble. It's still not the kill that you need, but full steam ahead for Dylnyan.
Chum got the hit, went for the dash up. Staggers once again. You gotta be careful about those jump-ins, but Fury is blocked! Had time to block in a situation like that. I actually cannot believe.
Yep. And I mean, it's those types of situations where you're like, man, my opponent has the meter to be able to kill me if they immediately cancel into a super after their first hit. So you're almost forced to burst early to try and avoid that checkmate situation, but then they can run up and try and bait it out as well. So in a rough spot, and RPS absolutely not weighted in your favor as we find the wall bounce here for Dylnyan.
Gonna try and bait the get up attack on that one. Forward assist with the wind wall behind it. Finds the low and forces the break.
All right, fade away off of the S2. Ahri just holding down that space before she tags out and able to find the hit here for Ferny, evening up the life lead. Really spent no limit break ender for Ferny here.
Oh no. Recognize that the best option there is to try and jump, so Dylnyan holds W full send, gets close enough, and 2H is the answer.
Fade away off the rocket punch. Ooh. Trying to stay out of 5M range. Let Yasuo do the job, and again finds the wall bounce here, and Yasuo picks up with the handshake tag. Yep. Oh, caught behind the back here with the Vegeta assist. Ahri, thank you.
Pull him to pick up, back down to earth, tag launcher potentially. No, it's the take a break attempt on the mix. Not gonna work out here as Dylan's gonna set up the sandwich. And with level 3 in tow, is gonna drop his combo.
Ooh, no check on the charge jump heavy, so Ferny should be able to cleanly tie up the character lead right now. Do we need to spend the meter? We don't even need to.
That's a lemony snicket ass situation there. Had a great idea on the parry, but the super ends exactly in front of him.
Yep. That's a monkey's paw curling. Oh no! Tried to send the curling at the level 3, but the jump back from Ferny is clean, able to avoid before the super flash, so now on set point.
That's one to the pull. That just barely connected. Goes for the rundown and gets the hit. That is actually crazy from Dylnyan.
Yep. Oos. All right, full steam ahead. But runs up too well, trying to catch that wake-up jump. Oh my god, sliced up into the happy birthday as well. That Ahri's gonna die, and Ekko still has to eat the rest of this combo.
Yeah, you can double juggle here. Yeah, actually it's a tag launcher instead. It lands for the dude. What a reset read. Knows the opponent's expecting an extended combo, so they're not willing to tech there. And as they land, the armored Commander would have beat a button on the way down as well.
Oh my god. That's one of those cheeky resets that's like, okay, we've actually, you know, scouted out quite a few options here. So while we can call it a gimmick, something that catches you by surprise, it's still so solid. And now Dylnyan brings you to the corner once again. Oh, you got the stand block with the JM, but caught with the retreating guard, right? Just sending out the 2M to make sure that you can't get out of jail for free.
Try to match on the 2M in that situation too. The multi-hit, unfortunately, being a detriment in that moment. When you whiff there, you just kind of explode.
Here we go, double S2. You don't have double down, so you can't find the kill just yet. Careful for the Yasuo behind the back, still eating so much damage, and it auto-corrected with the jump S2. Man, that blitz was not safe.
Force the Fury. He's definitely the stronger character for Dylnyan, not only on the tier list, but just in his execution, but unfortunately is not going to get to show it off here. Ferny does an incredible job corralling the Yasuo and not even letting it get to the ending situation. It looks like we got I promise that's my only one. I dove in.
I set you up for it.
Listen, if you throw the ball up, I'm going to dunk it, okay? Into the next match here. We got Jinx Ekko. Based off against the Ekko, Darius. It's going to be 2x assist, obviously, and these are honestly two of the biggest defenders when it comes to 2x assists. Two extremely strong forward-moving assists between Ekko and Darius.
Yeah, exactly. You got the tackle, you got the lariat, you got a tricky setup with the teleport, but you can't, you know, you can't test another Ekko player with it. They've seen this time and time before. So beautiful defense, sends out the parry on the side of Apology Boy, and that's first out for Bakarina.
Decent timing on the jump over there. What a check with the medium, though. Decent way to actually stop sign that attempted dash forward, but unfortunately, he's gonna have no chance to fight back. The mix is a little too nasty, I fear.
Yep. Set it up into the slow-mo time winder, and once again we get that tag launch all the way over to the other side. But the headless, we gotta get Jinx out of here, man. She's bleeding.
Dude, what a smart apprehend, though, and continuing to apply the chip. What a parry, though, to save the day, just barely keeping Jinx alive.
Jesus, yeah, send it with the laser. You got double down as well. Is there a good way to get you out? I was wondering if you would just go for install to find a safe way to get that Jinx back out, but instead we got super tagged.
Oh, and it's plenty of time to be able to set up the roll and get through incredibly effectively.
Whoa, you ran up there in the 2-8. What's your problem? What's your problem, Apology Boy?
That was no, but okay. I was gonna say doesn't do a combo afterwards though. He shocked himself.
You were too you know, crazy off of the high. That looked insane. It looked like we got rolled back into the game ending. But Ekko super assist, not wasting any time here with the EX time winder.
Right, and attempted jump timing. Had an opportunity for a cross-up normal there, but unfortunately things don't quite work out. But still, on to the time winder wars.
Ooh, damn, and able to find the you know, little hop to go over even the up-angled minigun. Still not out here. Apology Boy trying to fight their way back out of the corner. Just a little bit too shallow on the Jinx 3H, so no overhead check to be seen. It's Darius back throwing you into the corner.
Jump timing was crucial, but had plenty of time to go for the tag to save themselves.
Yep. Winding up. Going for Burrito. Oki, no. Instead, we're just setting up the drone, I believe. No, okay. OTG laser. And that's the kill.
Take your damage where you can. Definitely with that double down, being able to utilize the meter pretty effectively across the two here. And again, the soul read on the parry was correct, but the spacing just wasn't quite there.
Yeah, exactly. Looking for the swing, but just a pixel away from that 5M, so it's a clean start for Bakarina. Oh, this time we're setting up the chompers. See if we're looking for the wake-up attack. Tries to look for the parry and gets a single one on the minigun, but caught up on the follow-up. Still techs out of the combo, but with 1 HP, the 5L ties up the rounds.
Finding that extra little jab to be able to make sure we get out of that one. Jumps away with the rocket straight off the rip and is able to go for the tag in such a nice timing.
Okay, fade away JM. And the double tackle, like you said, so pesky, but at the perfect spacing to find the whip punish 5M on it.
Dashed up was pretty tentative there with the low. Try to go for the parry once again. We have been risking it all on a lot of these parries here. Misses out on the combo, but turns it into a reset.
Yeah, that stagger on the S2. Maybe not what you needed for the follow-up, but still baits out the parry.
Damn, that's
a dead Darius.
Triple roll with the rocket still coming from behind. Yeah, you're kind of gone.
Didn't even need to spend the meter on it, so 2v1 situation here for Bakarina. Ooh, yeah, but a little drop there. A little bit too late on that 6XM. The laser tag launcher. Get that guaranteed hits them where you got it. And of course with the double down, not that you need it, but you are going to take game number 1 here for Bakarina.
Yeah, we talk a lot about the top 4 and about a lot of these characters that kind of feel overwhelming sometimes. Dude, yeah. I think Jinx is right up there in that conversation. I was listening to Sajam a little earlier today, and he was saying that he thinks that the gap between the titans of the game and the next characters below in the next tier isn't that far. I think Jinx is the perfect example of that, dude. This character holds her own so well against really everything the meta brings. Except for Yasuo. Get destroyed on that, sorry.
Yeah, that one's a little bit more rough, but it's okay to have a bad matchup here and there, right? See, my team is like Jinx, Ahri, and these are like the characters right below like the gods and the legend. Yeah. And I think a lot of people are like, you know, Ahri might be in contention for that top 3 as well, right? So I'm eating pretty good, but eating a lot of damage in the corner. Still staggered off of the 5L, but one more hit for the Ekko here. Now, Bakarina trying to find the escape, and all right, able to find a 2M.
Yep. Like the routing, getting the limit strike once again. Tries to set it up and does manage to catch the attempt to roll away. Down to the 1v1 here. This first round is crucial.
Fade away, roll off of the super assist. Just leave the clone, but caught up on the other Ekko super assist. A big whip from the far end, but such a tricky situation. Baits out the parry with the rewind.
And these quick bursts of movement are doing such a good job of, again, baiting out the parries that have just been so aggressive from Apology Boy again and again.
And level 1 does the job. Round up here for Bakarina, now putting them on set point.
Yeah, being able to get around with the parry still in your pocket. Looks for the jump in and actually misses out, but there we go. And baits the break.
Eating over 50% for it. Send it. Find to lose a little bit of positioning. Just get as much damage as you can as we fade away from the Time Winder. Oh, actually caught the backdash with the rocket, though. Thought we got the catch off of that airborne 5M.
Oh no, he's in. Oh, that's going to be one character out of the way. Jinx coming in at half life. Luckily, though, you are still up around here, so maybe be a little more aggressive. You have some room to work with, as that's a pretty aggressive start.
Oh, no, it checked you off of the chompers with the 3H. Not the most damage in the world, but just puts one more thing on the brain. Big whip of the rocket, but again, big drop from Apology Boy.
Once again, like you said, screen pollution. Oh, but we clear it out. Easy peasy. Puts the shoulder down. Is able to execute things the way we need to.
And who better to do that than the Noxian executioner himself? Pretty even on the break here as we head into final round. All right, fade away. We're not trying to mess with the minigun. Oh, no. Big whip on the JM. And a huge bait on the burst as well. 4H starter.
Run down there, parries the projectile. And he actually utilizes push block there. Interesting. Oh no, but the timing on the swap once again beautiful as we track every option there with the far chomper throw.
Yeah. Yeah, the handshake tag just so good to you know, give yourself a second to analyze the screen. That's chain shift anti-air, and it's one character down for Apology Boy. Bakarina one character away from set point.
That break was mandatory at that moment.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Set the Ekko to do the job and trying through the drone, but still gets caught by the 5M behind it.
And what's a Darius to do in this situation, unfortunately? It's just going to have to kind of watch the movie twice in a row.
Oops. And the movie ends with a bang. Bakarina moving on to the next round with a clean 2-0. Our contribution as well from Requiem for a Mind player, giving these players a little bit more to fight for. Thank you.
This is going to be kind of a banger here. Two players extremely high level, as you said. vRenchou, strong placements already online, and Koustics rocking the double down here. I wasn't expecting the Ahri from this guy. But, you know, I can see the vision now that this guy's an air dasher. I forget sometimes.
You know why he plays this team? This is a New York local, and he was like, nah, man, I saw SKD on this Darius Ahri double down. This team looks broken. I'm like, I think SKD could make any team look broken. He's like, yeah, but he's going to find the tech, and I'm going to steal it. And I'm going to kill these kids with it. That being said, vRenchou absolutely tearing through the Ahri off round start.
Already oh no, and again, timing on the dash is just crucial. Chooses not to go in for the freestyle for the extra bit of extension. Fortunately, I missed combo there on the 2H for Koustics.
Okay, ended it on the S2. No assist to try and keep the pressure up here, but tries to fade away with the down fireball, only to get sniped up here by Yasuo.
Ooh, full connection there, extra extension. Got him once again and brings it back down to the earth. vRenchou again looking incredible. We're going to set up for the limit strike one more time.
Yep. Dash out, double S2. We're healthy on the meter situation as well. Just gets caught by the meaty stalking dart. I wonder if we were just a little bit too early on a fuzzy jump attempt as vRenchou takes round 1.
Yeah, that's what I have to imagine, because there's no interruption of any kind. Didn't break through any armor.
Yeah.
Love the tag there to reposition back to the mid screen. The positional win, but unfortunately not going to matter here as Ahri finds a quick little hit on the legs and gets kind of a nasty little reset.
There we go. J2H, my beloved, still holding on to the break here as well from Koustics. I'm surprised we haven't, you know, looked for a way to mitigate some of this damage.
Yeah, yes, this is SNL's very own Koustics, by the way. Unfortunately, that super does not have any invincibility. Gonna get answered.
Oh my god! No, you were right with the parry, but the spacing was just a little bit too far. Ended up dropping a meter down the drain, so Koustics not only able to find the hit, also able to swap back out, give Darius a little bit of time to recover that gray health. Fade away on the burst. I don't know if we want Darius in right now.
Oh, nice little walk away, though. He just jumps and tags.
He's like, I'm good, bro. Get me out of here.
Love the
He's jumping and bursting.
No!
No!
Oh, that is putting us in such a terrible spot. Koustics tries to mash the medium, but gets caught out immediately.
Okay, double dash, still able to find the pickup off of the tumble state. So vRenchou, bring you back. No, you had every resource to kill. Oh, and S1 does the job.
Still has all the resources, as he said. S1 potentially could have even gone for the level 3 on chip if we wanted to, but that is going to be good enough. First game on the tables. Unfortunately, Koustics kind of fighting from the ropes on this one so far.
Yeah. Take a second of the rematch screen. Let the intros rock a little bit. Deep breaths as we head into game number 2. Ooh, the deep run in from Koustics. I wonder if we were trying to catch like a double, triple backdash from vRenchou, but still caught out here with the neutral jump on the way back down, sliced up with Yasuo, and Pate's out the burst too. You got to be careful when that other character is ready to tag into a block.
Even with the missed combo there, Freestyle privilege working out beautifully. What? Wakes up just S2. Normal S2. That had to have been a miss down forward. I think we were trying to DP. There's no way.
Exactly. Sending out the raw slice on your opponent's, you know, knockdown. 1, I can't believe that it worked. 2, can't believe you sent it. So probably looking for the DP here, looking for any opportunity to escape. But Stalking Dart puts vRenchou on set point. Waiting it out a little bit. Now going for a little bit more retreating movement to seeing if Darius can cover the ground. We go for that air to ground with the fireball. Oh my, that picked up?
Dude, he just dashed straight in and just like headbutts you. Didn't even have the back hitbox where the sword was.
Yep. All right, double S2 once again. We're building up a lot of break here for vRenchou. You have the 5L frame kill. Oh, but you just swung into the S2. Oh my god, and both of your characters on board. That stance heavy could have gotten the happy birthday and killed the Ahri in the back if it didn't win.
Damn, the late cross up there is going to force us to actually go for the break. Jump in attempt as we do manage to find the block on the pretty aggressive reposition. Ooh. It's all up to the Ahri for Koustics now.
Tag into the cross through JS2. Now Koustics just chilling on the Ahri, hoping that we're able to bait out something here with the ultimate. There we go. We baited out the parry. Didn't quite get the confirm that we needed, but off of the scramble, it's one dead Yasuo.
I gotta do is win the mirror match here. That's easy, right?
Yeah, surely. At least you don't have to worry about... Oh, no, you got to worry about backdash, neutral jump, J2L. And now we got the OTG super as long as we don't... No, please! vRenchou, please. There's no way you lose this round.
And the double overhead reset as well. Level 3's in the pocket. Might go for the charm here soon. Instead, it's just going to be the knockdown.
Yep. OTG2L, no way to get the, you know, level 3 at that situation. So it's Fury out from vRenchou. Does not want to bring this to round number 3. Still keeping the pressure up, though. Oh, but parries on the 2S2. And even with the side swap, able to confirm with a jump down heavy. vRenchou with the 2-0 sends Koustics down into the loser's side.
Illaoi is in the conversation for one of the best characters at abusing the bleed mechanic when she's paired with it. So, but high potential to be able to do some disgusting stuff if the situations come up. And that's a big if because we got Satan in the Jester hat on the other side. This character, it's both of these characters on the other side for Danny have some troubles actually finding touches against Teemo if he plays correctly.
Bro, you have Satan and the boy who lives, right? Like,
yes.
Over here on the player 2 side for Xaria, like, this is a terrifying team to have to run into. Even for a team like Darius Illaoi, which, like, I know this team has evil within it because both Krakatoa and Crocs and Socks play this team, right? So this just, you know, rewards some of these like evil bleed setups, but you have to get it started somehow. And making your way in on Teemo, who's able to be so tricky with float, just setting out these pokes to blow darts is, all right, never mind. I guess it's not that hard. You just run up in 5M.
Nah, I was gonna say float is trash. Easy peasy way to answer. Dashes up with a low and gets the spin out, so that extra bit of damage as well as the bleed applied. Danny's gonna get the swap, and this is what we're talking about. 4 tentacles in the corner. It's game time, baby.
Oh my god, you're eating so much chips, so you're almost forced to try and take an action to avoid the checkmate situation and dying so passively, but ends up mashing and finding the same fate. Still, bleed applied to Teemo as well.
Yeah, you have to push block, and it's very difficult to push block that correctly. So once that assist was called, on block or not, you were dead. You were just gone.
Exactly. Ooh. Be gone as well. You get another pickup off of the tentacles, but instead it's level 3. And we'll see you next round. Danny. All right, that was looking very rough for the Illaoi Darius at first, right? You're like, how am I going to make my way in on Ekko Teemo? And as soon as we landed the Darius 5M, it was downhill for Xaria.
Oh no, and it's still looking, listen, everything not getting better here, still on the pressure, even with the dropped combo, the situation is just not improving.
Guys, help, they told me it gets better, but it just keeps getting worse. I'm stuck in the corner, now Darius is tagged in. Just keeping the pressure on here on Danny Boy's side. Able to apply the bleed as well, we tag back in. Oh, brother, dude, we haven't even gotten hit. Look at the damage, we haven't even gotten hit. Oh, never mind. We're out of here.
Dashes up and just smashes the level 3. Way to break out and escape the pressure here. Just barely able to survive it now and has an opportunity to tag and is going to be able to find it.
Okay, fade away off of the mushrooms. Still full health on the Ekko, but you have to find a safe way to get it back out here. No push block to be seen as well. Lots of float coming out from Xaria, but again, no leverage of Ekko trying to make that space.
And that is, we always say in every fighting game, like, you can't block forever, but in its most pure form here, facing off against Illaoi, as they continue to just find these lows and find this oppression. That's a great use of the apprehend to be able to get the knockdown, but the tentacle, unfortunately, not close enough for the pickup.
There we go. Tumble over into the corner. We build up level 3 for Danny as well, so we might as well spend. There we go. Swing, bada, swing. Oh, I actually was wondering if he was going to kill, but still with the bleed applied, we fade away and let the assist do the job. You wake up attack, you try and block. Either way, it's the kill. So Danny takes game 1. What?
Dash up, okay. Sneaks up below. That's standing light. That's a those who know button. The standing light from Illaoi is extremely strong in the current state of the game.
Yeah. Tag launch back out to the Teemo. Finally has Danny up against the ropes here, but maybe trying to bait out a DP instead. Finds the 2L to start your turn. Ends up big whiffing on the sweep here on Teemo. On the Ekko rather, and Teemo catches up behind.
Oh yeah, but the freestyle, plenty of time. Is going to go into the darts, which isn't going to affect things too much, but does reset the neutral, which obviously Teemo, he's pretty happy to see it.
Exactly. Gives you a little bit of room to breathe. Just think, okay, let me, you know, back out to full screen here and look for an opportunity to send out the Ekko. Oh no, actually ends up dropping on the J2H and dropping off of the air-to-air as well, but it's okay. Ekko looking to try and stabilize as we mash out here with Danny's 2L.
Oh, and gets that standing light once again, stuck in the corner now, is going to be able to use that jump S1. No, instead we're just going to get into the Darius, find this knockdown twice in a row. No, instead, back to Illaoi.
Fade away, you got the quadruple tentacle setup. Oh my god, dude, look at Teemo's HP in the top right, man. He's not even the point character, but he's getting beat up for it. The sins of Ekko, putting him at 50% as he tags in.
Again, you can't even parry there. You have to push block. Your push block has to save you, or it's just a true block string if the Illaoi knows how to deal with it. And with the way that Danny has been piloting the two, you know damn well he knows the correct block string.
Right. One more round. Danny trying to stay alive here in top 48 losers side. And we look for the double punch off of the Illaoi. Just stop the Ekko assist and trying to look for a snipe on that Teemo too.
Extra little extension, had the tentacle down behind us, so we were able to get the conversion off the throw. Nice 2H though. That's how you got to be brave in situations like that. Illaoi jumping at you. She doesn't have the normals for that.
Exactly. You're not trying to get crossed up by jump S2 either. You got to be active on the anti-airs. 1, 2, 3 shrooms. Bring her back down with a jump 2H.
Uh-oh. Ooh, okay, good defense though. Holds up for the most part, but unfortunately, once again, you just can't block forever.
Oos. Okay, homing attack. Nah, you tried to swing through with the DP, but not enough hits of armor for that one. So many quick multi-hits from Xaria.
I cannot believe you managed to stay on the ground there. Every single one of those felt like a throw.
Yep. Guy like me, I'm fuzzy jumping, 5,000 times in a single sequence, but caught up here by the run of 5L once more, just knocking on the door for Danny. And Fury in tow in this potentially final 1v1.
Yeah, Xaria finally cracked. Oh no, gets the pickup here. Chooses not to use level 3 though. He's gonna hold on to it. And off the overhead. Should be able to go for the execution, especially with the Fury wall bounce to extend.
There we go. I heard you guys in the chat asking for Fury confirms. So this one not only gave us the extra damage, just a second to think, do we have the resources to kill before Teemo has a chance to burst up and the level 3 does the job. Danny.
We're gonna, damn, we are straight into the next one here. We are pushing through quick and easy. It's gonna be Finnesedan coming up against Kakooli. It's gonna be that 2x assist and another. We got hella Darius today, bro. I'm down for this. I feel like I never get to see the big guy.
Yeah, right? And in top 48 as well, so seeing the big body, I mean, neutral jump, charge, jump heavy is pretty solid. So we're going to be seeing a ton of that here, just chewing away at the HP.
Great use of the time winder there. Doesn't even go for the double assist. Instead, just backs off. And unfortunately for Finnesedan, a parry goes way wide.
Okay, set the time winder, so we just forward roll out. Tag back out to the Yasuo. Let the Illaoi heal up a bit. Yeah, keep the pressure on with the double assist. First out.
Back down to the earth. Spawns out the tentacle and finds the throw. Situation getting dire here as Illaoi able to convert her own. Yeah, with that extra bit of meter, especially with the tentacle behind it, I think we just... No way to extend.
Ooh.
So good.
5M. Wake up with the mask. Trying to be a little bold with it, but Ekko falls.
Smart. Game time.
No! Big drop on the J2H. Could have been the kill there, but I mean, you're still in such good position to seal out the round. Finnesedan with the first round.
I mean, that's the nice thing for Yasuo, right? Even in situations like that where the combo drops, you're able to reset the position so effectively and control the space, but it doesn't matter how well you try to control. Darius drops the shoulder and sends you straight to hell.
Ooh. Okay, runs up, counter hit with the 5M. You got mad meter on this one. You can cash out into another level 1. You can, but it doesn't even matter. We got tag launch and let Darius side swap as well. We keep the corner after killing this Yasuo.
That extremely smart combo routing there to reposition now as Illaoi. Character can be self-sufficient here, but oh no, not being able to get any tentacle set up and not being able to do much against the Ekko as we're pretty aggressively handling business now.
Run up for the scoop. Almost a perfect here to tie up the rounds here on Kakooli's side.
Right after try to go for the double time winder. I definitely respect the idea. Good jump away to avoid the situation too, but no 2H on the jump medium.
On the doors here, just faded away with the retreating guard. There, oh, Okay, fade away with the jump M. And we baited out with the rewind, too. That 2H goes wide here. Finnesedan with a big whip as Kakooli once again knocks you up in the corner.
Perfectly avoids the later situation. Is going to be able to send it straight back into the earth now as we're going to go for the headless. Just barely not enough for the execution. But the wake up parry also going to go wide. Kakooli with 2 amazing reads in a row.
Yep. Getting it all in the whip parry here now. Fighting back with the Illaoi. All right, if you're able to kill this Darius, right, you're running down the clock for one more Fury. Ooh. Fade away, stops the Ekko super assist. We're beating up each other's assists, man. We're not even worried about the point anymore. It's a proxy war.
Though, gonna use that headless to apply the bleed, which is obviously super important in the moment, but almost loses everyone. That was 2 near-death experiences in a row.
Yeah, I mean, on Finnesedan's side, I would not have expected to find that on the cross-up here with the 2H auto-correcting, so fortunately not able to kill the Darius when we had the chance to run-up sweep.
Yeah, found the 3H. Jump scare of a normal. Didn't quite build the meter.
We'll send it all with the Darius. We got 30 seconds left on the clock. Huge life advantage for Kakooli. And you gotta burst to try and make sure we're not just chewing away at the Ekko HP. Tag after the Time Winder assist as we take game 1.
Can we talk about the charge S2 instant rewind to bait the 2H there at the end? Actually, unreal Ekko play to be able to bait stuff out with the movement there. That is the type of creativity I'm trying to see.
Oh my god, and as you're talking about it, right, we're trying to do the same thing, air stalling to bait out this 2H, but instead Finnesedan just runs a little bit further to try and confirm this anti-air, says no more of this air stall shenanigans.
Yeah, meeting your opponent at layer 2, you love to see it, adapting so well. We are able to get the OTG with the tentacle, and just barely not enough to kill.
Yep. Ooh. Okay, teched out of the meaty blade rift. Just wanted to make sure the judgment cut wouldn't end up chipping us to death.
Oh no, and that break actually puts us in a really bad spot. Down S2, charges it up just enough to find the low.
Ooh. All right, caught out here with the 5M. Bring us to the corner.
Oh, not getting better here. Headless into the bleed. Whoa. Finds the touch and charges the heavy, steals a turn that we didn't even need to steal.
Yeah. Didn't believe in the hit. Was just looking to try and steal the turn and keep the pressure up. That Illaoi bleeding in the back. So Finnesedan, you have 50 seconds to try and heal as much gray health as you can as we run up with a sweep. Once again, just catches you. Trying to be tricky on the approach.
Stealing balloons on free balloon day, dude.
I'm saying, man.
Shout out to Posey, by the way.
Well.
Good to see
I
you,
see you
homie.
with the tier 1 sub. Much love, much love. The 35 months. Okay. 35 seconds on the clock, as well as we're looking for the up back into the assist. Tries to charge up the JH, and the trade is what we need for Kakooli.
Round up now. Dash is so aggressively trying to look for the swing, but Yasuo able to pretty easily space out around that one. But with the shoulder tackle, we find our touch once again.
It's a time winder. Damn! Fake out the overhead. Get you with the rewind low. Burst out for Finnesedan.
Oh, and see, that's a great. Oh, hold the thought. Darius, luckily, bodyguard saves us.
Yeah. He said, I'm good, man. Get me out of here. Pick up! That was such a high wall bounce, but run up 5M secures the deal. Just looking for a rewind to maybe try and bait out a wake-up attack.
Try to secure with the double cross. Oh my god, again! The charge S2 into the instant rewind to bait the 2H. That has been money for Kakooli.
And I mean, it's so scary to do dash up, down heavy, because so many times a attempt to anti-air just ends up whiffing behind you, so the air stall puts you in perfect position. This one last hit could be enough. Kakooli doesn't have to worry about a burst, so headless seals the job. We're moving on with a 2-0. On a hit, like on block, you can just buffer it and nothing comes out. I'm like, wait, that's godlike, hello?
It is, dude, there's so much little stuff like this. Dude, if you play either of the characters, even if you don't play the team, if you play Darius or Illaoi, I implore you to watch that video, 100%.
Exactly. It's good. All right, heading on into it. A top 8 qualifier, Noka, who needs no introduction, an absolute nightmare over there in EU, killing it. Up against B right now with Yasuo Warwick.
Glad to see two characters we haven't seen yet today. We got the werewolf coming back to fruition, as well as Vi finally getting to see the scene. Vi, another character that's pretty well positioned in the current situation. A little bit stubbier normals, but man, if this character didn't have stubby normals, we would have huge problems because the rest of her toolkit is so sick.
Yeah, she is like hyper mobile. Right? You know, leaves a little bit to be desired, I think, in air mobility and air control, even though, you know, air grab can be so tricky, JH hitting on both sides, but, you know, she controls the ground primarily, even when she is taken to the skies, and even when she's getting the OTG off this throw, as Noka, with a perfect, starts the set strong.
Yeah, has a very good super as well if you choose to opt into something like Double Down. Crater Maker also is extremely good to DHC into, as well as DHC out of. And just like that, showing off another one of the amazing strength, charging that dash punch from max distance. We're charging Q from full screen, baby. The flash Q, how do you deal with that?
You see her from downtown, she's charging Q in the fog of war, all of a sudden you hear that flash sound effect, you're like, oh my god, man, no one pinged the jungler was MIA. It's like, that's on you, buddy. I don't need to ping that. That's the general state of the game. All right, the state is looking rough here for V. Able to escape here with the wake-up attack on Ekko. Fights back once again.
Looks for a little bit more of an aggressive dash. Instead, actually just chooses to play it cool. I thought for sure we were going to try and take the punch. But unfortunately, we actually do. I thought it was going to be on the other side, though. Level 3, so attempt 37 will obviously be successful.
Exactly. Take a punch, take a swing, 3 meters down the drain as Noka secures a clean game 1. Almost a double perfect, right? Barely any, chip damage taken in that second round.
Oh! Veermeyer. Okay, this is a very strong Dragon Ball player on the other side.
I was going to say, yeah, I saw the tag.
Tennessee, I think.
Okay. I saw that tag. I was like, wait a damn minute. I've seen that somewhere before.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was just seeing the short name. I just looked at the full name there. Absolutely, yeah. This is a player that's been pretty successful in Dragon Ball across the years.
Yeah.
I love seeing people in other games. I'm so happy.
Yeah. I mean, 2XKO has brought like so many different, fighting game experiences and fighting game scenes into, the same game, which is so sick to try and see how these different styles kind of clash. Okay, roll back out of the corner. We still got the volatile clone.
Oh my, what a block.
How'd you block? What? Wait, how did you survive that actually?
It still ends up having to break in the end. And then, okay, little demon flip action.
The dive. Run it up first. Solid start we've seen from V. There we go. Hop and just the late, just barely off the ground J2H. And there we go. Warwick is going to chomp you up to take out the Vi from Noka.
Definitely leaving us in a pretty decent position here. Not quite there on the bloodlust, but I don't think it's too important. I think. Oh my god!
What's your problem? Anti-air 2D?
Is that intentional? Did you mean to do that?
Anti-air tag launch is deranged. You're kind of a god for that one. That being said, gods can still bleed as Noka finds a hit on the other side.
You're a freak for that. That was crazy.
That's doing too much, man.
Still secures the kill.
Alright. Able to find the wall cling, escapes the corner here. And from downtown. Trying to find something off of the Vi super assist, but, it's so much startup, right? It's really easy to try and find the parry, but it doesn't matter when Noka is swinging with the Ekko behind.
Cutting straight back into the level 3. I do believe it's just enough, and if it's not, it's going to be an absolute pixel of life left.
Ooh. For the overhead here. No meter on the side of Noka, but you do have Fury. Clean block of the S2, and the jab punish is enough. It's set point Noka.
Oh, and right off the rip, we're able to find the touch here. Takes it to the corner. I thought for sure that dash down was barely going to whiff, but ends up saving us still.
Okay, big whiff on the 2M, just spacing yourself out of the wake-up attack's range. Still found something off of the S1. That's burst down for V.
OTG 3H into the overhead. That was so sick.
That's the range. Ooh, okay. Able to escape the, sway into throw. Noka here should have the dead Vi, fighting it out with the Ekko after this. Chop through. Oh, and we got a clean side swap too. Build up a little bloodlust with that tiny bit of HP left on Vi. Smart routing from V.
Yeah, and the standard, had the right idea with the parry. The standard routing for Warwick without doing anything complicated gets you about 75% bloodlust, so the next hit should get us there.
Exactly. Ooh. Sending it with the level 3. No, but the Shoryuken goes wide, man. All that meter down the drain. The Yasuo still should be able to live unless we're able to route into this Vi super assist. But either way, I think we put you in lethal throw territory. Clean tech. But it's not clean enough. Fade away into the Time Winder. It's a 1v1.
All the assists and good timing there. Was going to look for the aggressive tag. Definitely appreciate the idea, but unfortunately, we're going to get stuffed out of our wall jump attempt.
Take a break, then we break, and then we take a break, and we set up the Burrito Oki on my lunch break. We pull up with a rewind. Oh, but it was the fadeaway JL, so no focus. You are, hello?
Thought for sure we were going to get hit there off to the Fury. Definitely had the right idea. Super assist blows it up. You're trying to throw Time Winders in my zip code? Yeah, you're gone.
Dude, two really good things about Yasuo super assist. One, it's fast as hell. Two, it reaches like almost full screen. 2.5, it's projectile info, right? So just challenging the Time Winder, and all of a sudden, 2.75, it also puts you in the crumple state. So you have so much time to pick up. And as I'm trying to explain that, time is running out for V. The Warwick and the Yasuo both caught in this. Your assist just dies off of this confirm from Noka and builds up some break for himself for it too.
The heavy leaves it plus. Oh no, and tried to press it seemed like there. It's going to be the OTG and the finish. There's a crater made, unfortunately. Yasuo was Yamcha posing in it, bro. You hate to see it.
Pairing it up in ranked, I think they won all but one set.
I think that, man, I have big feelings. We'll talk about it after the match.
Yeah. Okay.
Long story short, duos is the best way to play this game. You should be playing duos.
Yes.
100%. 100%. But on to the matchup here. And this is a Blitzcrank Teemo on the side here. Interesting choice of characters to be able to bring together as we do find the throw to stop that roll away. Looks for the extra extension, but it's going to be forced to break.
Yeah. I feel like this has to be like a pretty uncommon type of team, right? Like we think of Braum and Jinx, Blitzcrank and Teemo kind of in the same, like, these archetypes seem very disparate when you put them up against each other, right? Zoner versus somebody who really wants to get into your face, but either way, the Freestyle not giving you any way to try and escape here. Blitz still able to tag out here for Tturtle.
Yeah, and the frame data on that is not bad at all. Going into the heavy and looking for the spin out attack in that situation leaves you like 0 at worst, I think. So a lot of times it feels like one of those things that you should die for doing. Nah, he's chilling.
And then you're chilling, exactly. Like if you're not pairing the homing attack already. Restand here for Tturtle as we take out the Yasuo.
See here, look for the tag straight away, tries to get into a better matchup, but the air-to-air brings us back down to earth.
Yep. Right up with the S2. No, but scooped out of the skies. Yeah, Tturtle is doing a really good job of these, anti-air hooks. Just pull you back down to earth.
Was up for the reset there with the level 3. Doesn't quite save us. Plus frames off the situation. Is going to choose to leave the Teemo in. Super assist almost deletes us. We save the day and manage to get the tag.
There we go. Pull up with the rewind. Full confirm for Lucien. After getting scooped out of the skies quite a few times. Now it's 1v1 up against the Blitzcrank. No protection to the Teemo now. And pulls up. We had the clone set, so overhead gets a full confirm.
Walks on out of there. Able to swap the sides pretty effectively as we look for the double tag on the Freestyle. I think that unless you're playing a team that's specialized to do something with Blitz, like double down into some crazy situation, I feel like Freestyle is definitely the way for this guy.
Yeah, exactly. It just gives you that buff of being able to bait out some of the bursts, but also, just being able to, whisk back and forth of like, oh, okay, I set my, point up to have a great situation, just restanding the opponent once again, and tag them back into the actual miss.
Situation is dire though. Gets the tag launcher, brings him back down to earth. Both characters almost deleted off of this one. Teemo's gonna live with just a tiny bit of life, and Blitzcrank gonna be sent to the junkyard early.
Okay, yeah, just send out the Fury early. Just try and recover as much health as you can. Okay. Walk down here with the block string. At least you're not taking any chip damage because you're still in that Fury state. First out.
The darts effectively there. Has time for the dash up, but the mushroom saves the day.
There we we go. Build up the badge as well. Pretty far away from hot stuff, barely any poison to be seen. 5M starter as it's a big whip in the stance M.
Well, we haven't even seen the Blitzcrank Super Assist come out yet. That is such a terrifying thing to have to deal with there. The back hitbox gets the hit on him, but not anything. Oh, no!
Oh, early limit strike. And there we go. We pull up off of the install, catches the forward roll as Lucien takes game number 1.
Yeah, they do an amazing job being able to cover just about everything as you have to in that moment. Setting up for the limit strike and being able to go for the buff there. You're pretty easily able to react to anything that comes through.
Okay, just slashing through in the assist. Not trying to commit too hard. In case Teemo is looking to be a little pesky in the back there, sending out the slingshots.
I like this too. This is how you have to take space against Teemo. It has to be slow and methodical. 2H, not going to work out, so just tag says, yeah, you're good.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ekko Yasuo has really good ways of just slowly taking that space up against Teemo, like you're saying, right? We set up wind wall, we run up a little further. We set time winder, we run up just a bit further as well. And now we find the parry on the punch, which of course was on the assist, so it's not going to find a punish, but again, at least allows us to run up just a little bit further.
Love the idea with the parry there is we're going to go into the super. It actually catches the jump away attempt. That little delay, extra tricky to have to deal with.
Yep. Let's Teemo down. Run up with a 2H. I think we weren't expecting the grounded hit there, but send out the Ekko and we cross through for the cross up low.
Recommendation for your boy, trying to make you take a break. Got to be careful about how you roll here. Instead, tries to... Did we just try to throw the rewind there, or are we just, like, pressing?
Was that, like, hard read, trying to catch out the rewind, but unfortunately just ending up whipping a half screen away? I mean, Tturtle looking for something a little bit crazy when your back's up against the wall. Now, Lucien on set point.
F1 closes the distance, doubles up, and goes for the tag. Freestyle privilege as we reposition to take advantage.
Okay, just hold the stance just a little bit. Tries to bait out an anti-air on the stance hop. It's a perfect happy birthday for it, too.
And is able to juggle the assist fully. Limit strike set up once again. Neutral tech. How do we escape? A parry's a great start.
Got the body splash. Oh, but you got no steam. You're fighting the 1v2. Break puts you back to full screen. It's a rough spot, man. Now you're sandwiched. It's a rewind up kick. Jump out here, but doesn't actually catch the pre-jump frames.
Oh no, and gets caught standing there again. The charge heavy forcing the situation as Lucien is able to answer back extremely effectively once again, utilizing the Bash Brothers to great effect and being able to take the victory.
Bodies up here on the winner's side on Darius Braum.
I don't want to curse him either, but there's a duo still in, by the way. But we'll get there when we get there. For now, though, straight off the rip, gets the trade, but unfortunately, from that distance, wasn't able to get too much extra off of it. The 2H from Lucien stops that jump over.
Okay, media burst out coming up from LightWhisp. Tries to send something on the forward jump, JH, but just backdashing to straight right out of range.
Ooh, hell of a connection there. Recognize the situation as we go for the tag, applies the bleed, and keeps the pressure up.
Unbreakable on deck, just trying to be a little patient, but also with the bleed set, right? That patience is even more terrifying, but behind the back with the jump to H. Not a button we see a ton from Darius, but all right, big boy got mixed too.
Oh, hell of a trade there with crouching medium as well. Light into the dash forward. Love the idea. Yasuo obviously blessed with being able to get a limit strike off a throw. That's so silly.
There we go, tumble state, tag into the 5M. Yeah, even though Lucien might be able to build up Fury for this round, I assume we're just trying to hold on strong. Yeah, be level 3.
We're beefing up the amount of poros we call in. The number continues to rise as the Poro Storm completely obliterates through. LightWhisp with a very strong first round.
Okay, just faking it out in the tag through. Back to the OG point. Tries to look for the parry on the cross through, but instead It's the empty version, just waiting things out here on Lucian's side.
I was baiting a break that wasn't there, it seems like. Because LightWhisp definitely does not have break. Is just about to earn it back now.
Oops. Get away. Damn! Triple backdash. It's Kata here with his A2H.
That's where most of our Poro throws come from on the statistics here. We are going to find the crumple in the corner.
Oh, no! Ended up whipping on the 5M just a little bit too late on the dash, but we're all good. Fade away JH, cover behind. Cover in front as well. The headbutt to knock out the Ekko.
Mace, yes, I 100% agree. Braum level 3 should give him Unbreakable, but that's a conversation for another day. You are correct. Everyone else gets their buff when they do their super.
Actually true, yeah.
I know he already gets it on level 1, but give it to him on level 3 too. Fuck it.
If that ends up on the patch notes, you know, we're putting the Gift of Prophecy meme with Proxy's face on it. You already know. Oh, no, just a little bit too plus for your own good. Tried to run up throw, but a throw protection saving you. We escape.
Shockwave as we close the distance here. Thought for sure we were going to set up a throw instead. We're just going to completely back out of the situation. And unfortunately, gets pushed a little too far away on the rundown.
Fade away off that extra Fury move speed. Yeah, run up parry. Didn't commit to an option just yet, so we run up level 3. We still got one more round here.
That is... Hit him with the full animation of the super on a situation like that. That's evil. Respect. Step away, attempt after the launcher. Full send on the jump medium. Lucien gets caught bird watching there. Just peeps the jump in.
Yep. Looking high at the sky. Oh no, and whipping high in the sky too with the stance 2H. Get me out of here. Help! Michael's getting beat up in the back here with that 3H from Braum, and we run up with the shield too. Double assist. Oh.
Avoided everything so effectively there though as we try to look for the jump pass. Damn, charge 2H, gets into the time winder. Loving the sequence here as we're going to try and set up for the mix now.
Jump back, just wait out the shield. Yasuo makes his way on in with the sandwich pressure. Oh, but no 2H from JH. Ooh. Poked out, little 2L action here from LightWhisp. Should be able to get the Unbreakable up.
And breaking there is definitely the right call. Doesn't want to let that buff go for free here. Parries the first of the projectile. And unluckily for Braum there, it's one of those projectiles where you only have to deal with the first hit.
Yep. Another follow-ups on after. Also keeps you in range to try and start your turn, if not punish. Get me out of here. Sweep level 3. Keep it simple.
Why does his axe sound like a metal baseball bat on that swing?
Something about it, man. Like, I'm seeing the blade itself, but it actually just sounds like we're at a little league game.
Falls up with a hit here. I'm not sure how far we can optimize this, but probably enough to take the finish, it seems.
Oh, yeah. Didn't even need to build up the level 3 on it. No double down needed. That double 2H to the Poro toss. Send it with the money finisher as LightWhisp takes game 1.
Can I just say that I know that Riot always does cosmetics well, but the fact that the Poros are also dressed up is just genuinely, it's perfection. Absolute fucking cinema, top to bottom. It's so sick.
They get all gussied up for it and everything, man. Meanwhile, Lucien is just chilling in the Chipotle fit. You are not dressed for the occasion, big dog.
Ooh, missed out on a confirm there. Gets the big swing to be able to actually get the interruption as we look for the jump over, but the S1 solves all our problems there.
Okay, just looking for the limit strike, set up win wall. Big chilling on the wake up here for LightWhisp. Fine to, you know, bide your time, wait your turn, shield it up. To the corner, tag out to the Braum. This is Unbreakable. There we go. Full combo off command grab. Woos. Yasuo down and out here. Still got the buff up for LightWhisp too, so trying to... Okay, I was going to say trying to find the escape is quite difficult. That being said, you escape the corner only to go to the other side, so it's coast to coast, east to west here.
Again, Storm of the Poros here, going to completely throw Lucien for a whirl here. I'm not sure where this leaves us in terms of health total. Not enough to do much with as we try to use that fireball, that high priority fireball. And instead, it's just a shoulder tackle to get the finish. He's built like a middle linebacker. He plays like it too.
I'm saying, man. Fade away, jump back, shield bash, and let Darius do the job with the tackle. I keep looking at the Poro outfits in that level 3 ever since you said it. One of them got the most majestic handlebar mustache I've ever seen.
You know what I'm saying?
Charge it up. Still got armor though. We're chill. Fade away. Oh, whiff on the uncharged tackle. 1, 2, 3 up backs. And we got the shield as well. Eat the hit from Ekko.
Shockwave into S2S2. Overhead, and
Good
yeah,
block.
that is a little bit of a frame trap there. Ends up working out beautifully. Unfortunately, we can't get our buff back on, but still, a character down is about as good as it needs to be, as we might just be done for.
Send it with the shield bash too. LightWhisp with a clean performance. We got level 3, barely any HP left on that Yasuo. The last thing you see is a horde of Poros dressed to the nines. And there we go with the money finisher. LightWhisp secures their spot in winners finals.
Investment, as we are going to get into our next match here. It's going to be Noka versus Shy. And Noka was absolutely ridiculous on the Vi in their qualifying matchup, was handling business in the craziest of ways. As Shy here is going to rock. And once again, the Bash Brothers coming through with that freestyle attached.
Ooh, fade away, tries to charge up the S1, but Ekko still in range here. Shy not giving you any chance to try and, charge that up. All right, clean start to Shy. I mean, the last set that we saw from Noka in that top 8 qualifier was an absolute speed run. One of the fastest sets we've seen all night, but Shy absolutely reversing that momentum as well. Didn't even need to spend the break. Basically a perfect outside of the chip damage here. Noka, how do we respond?
Right away, just trying to reposition there, looking for the jump away. Great timing on the tag to be able to save yourself from the potential mix. And very aggressive parry angles that we're taking here for Shy, it seems.
Oh my god, a happy birthday on Noka as well. You're so far away from building up that burst, so your Vi in the back disbelief just has to hold this. Good attack, no trust in the setup, post install. Fade away.
Dude. I was going to say that was the sequence that was winning us a lot of the hits on the last set, but for now, it's a double tag, and just the threat of Yasuo being able to go up and potentially air-to-air or dash up for the 2H makes Noka look a little bit more aggressively to the right side here, so doubling up on the tag, that reposition, the amount of pressure on the screen you're able to apply with this double switch is too ridiculous, man.
Yep. Ooh. Bold match out coming out from Noka. Still a 1v2 situation, super far away from the Fury. You have 2, almost 3 super assists, but they're not going to save you from the hit. Shy with the level 1. Takes game 1 lead.
As you said, coming off of Noka, who was absolutely ridiculous in the early stages of their qualifier. Kind of get sent for a whirl on this one. Straight back into the mix, though. No change required here as the forward assist actually wins out, but Noka on the jump back gets the hit.
Yep. All right, now this is the Noka that we're used to already. Back in business here, tag launch. Lock it up. Oh. Stagger it out here with the 2L. That's burst out from Shy.
Oh, and there it is. That's the setup once again that's been money time and time again as we go for the roll pass. And Vi's going to bring us straight back down to earth.
Ooh. Dash, caught you with the 2L, maybe trying to jump out here on Shy's side, but still able to tag it to the Ekko only to get parried. No burst to save you, but with a life lead like this, I don't even think you would try. Great job from Noka. Ooh.
Luckily, it's still able to get the hit on the Ekko. Can I just say, we're on NA servers here, this netcode is pretty good if we're hitting the triple electrics, just because.
Yeah, exactly. A little distance won't stop us, but a big life lead will. Send it with the Ekko S1 super. Oh, no! One chance, one-time winder. There we go. Round up for Noka.
Appreciate that we're going for the crater as well. Had time to go for the tag, and the left-right mix-up would have been devious if we did get into that spot.
Ooh! My time, my time. Charge up the S1. Behind the back, that's break. Already down for Shy once more.
34 saying they didn't even notice the flag. Yeah, just as a reminder, gamers, if you have a North American Riot account, you can play in 2x KO. A lot of our brackets are locked to North America, but with how good the netcode has been for 2x KO so far, it is one of 2 brackets where we just allow international talent. So if you are playing from outside the US, if you want to play Marvel or you want to play 2x KO, get in there.
Yep. It's dope. It's solid, even despite the distance. But all right, going the distance now, looking to try and bring us over to this West Coast corner. Dentic blows, all the meter in the world. We find the kill with the bionic arm. All right, fade away. Just wait for that assist to come back up. You have the character advantage. Might as well, but speaking of that character advantage, essentially whittled away. That super assist did so much damage to the Ekko in the back.
Love the idea. Oh, actually, I appreciate the throw attempt as well. I mean, depending on the timing there, that could have been devastating.
Yeah. Full charge. Yeah, you had the full take the break animation as well, so gets that hit stun. Almost 3 bars available on both of Noka's characters. Burst out. Oh my god, and still off the tumble state, able to find the Ekko 5M. Noka quickly ties things back up.
Oh, it's just a big medium. Damn, the medium starter too?
Ooh. Okay, Ekko caught up at the other time winder. And tried to do it again, but Blade Rift, yeah, a little judgment cut from downtown is going to be able to reach.
Sends it out, goes for the roll and gets that extra little extension. Tag launcher? No, just take a break instead. Oh, doesn't even need to. I forgot. We still had plenty of time for the reset there. Unfortunately, Windwall does not stop these hands, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They pump out a little thunder, but they are definitely the fists, the gauntlets that are going to punch through the wind. Oh. Yeah, that's a tricky super assist to try and pick up on. Not quite as easy as a Yasuo super assist, so jumps up, J2H. Looking for the bionic arm from downtown. Do we find the punish? Yes, the full dash 5M is clean from Shy. Should only have to spend 1 meter for the kill here.
Yeah, off the crumple, definitely going to be enough here. And now, positioned well, both characters on a one-touch game potentially here. Ekko probably needs 2, but he does a little bit of chip here and there.
Ooh. There's something off of the Vi super assist, but covers the air with the throw as well. So now it's one touch, like you said. And we don't even need the chrono break. We have the OTG assist. Noka on set point. Ahri. Yep, set up judgment cut. Pull it behind. But punched out here by Noka. There we go. Super's not going to kill, but it puts you in chip territory. Pull with S1. Mashed out after, though. Oops. Full charge. Let me get that slow-mo time winder one more time. There we go. Limit strike. Builds up full burst here. Ooh. Throw attempt again, like you mentioned. Got to be scared of that S1, but clean tech coming out from Shy. They're getting air dash J2H behind the back.
Makes it barely over on the late stages. Finally finds that dash throw. It just hasn't shown up for us time and time again, but now in the 11th hour is able to get there and force the Fury.
Trying to be a little tricky with the movement. This is your last chance to stay alive on the winner's side. All right, punching on through, charging up, afraid to challenge, but finally finds the uppercut we need. Noka with the Hyper Crater Maker is going to make it into your winners finals 2-1.
That is one of the most devastating situations to be in if you don't know what to do about it.
There's a horse that was like way better than everyone else in one race. And for a whole month, they were like, I hate XYZ horse. So that could happen to your favorite character too. They could get the happy chaos treatment. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen as we head back down into the loser's side.
Tate, I live with Ricky. I am up to date, brother. I am up to date. You know what I'm saying?
He knows.
Just
He's a knower on Champions Meeting, man.
All right, but here we go.
Man.
I really appreciate the team comps that we're getting to see here. Warwick back in the mix once again as the crouch medium finds the mark. Vi looking extremely strong off the start.
Yep, charge heavy, set in motion once more. Triple tentacles, big chill. Okay, smart push block timing. We've seen the tentacle super so many times, and you brought it up in those previous sets as well, Proxy, where you have to be perfect on the push block to try and evade. Parry's not going to save you. But there we go. V's done their homework.
Yeah, lazy push block gets countered by assist extremely easily, and you're in the same situation with no assist, no push block. So that's the big one there. It's the 3H OTG into the overhead, doubles up on it, and forces the break here into the corner.
Ooh, okay. Got it here with the overhead. Okay, able to find the escape here off the double jump back. Okay, slashing on through with the 2H. Yeah, just trying to put that Rekka 1 out preemptively, just stop Warwick in case he's, committing hard to the dash up.
Hell of a tech. That's one.
Big headbutt.
Oh my god, just punches him out of it. I love it.
Dude, the worst part, Yasuo, you can see him putting his katana away, but you already know he's going to get caught by the blowback of the bionic arm. And speaking of caught out here, into the tentacle, Vi taking out the Warwick. Now one touch away on this Yasuo. 2!
Yeah, one touch is right.
Warwick enjoyers trying not to type a woo challenge. I'm not gonna lie, Minty's message happening like a single frame after is too good, man. All right,
hey, listen,
one over to Archer.
You gotta a woo, you know what I'm saying? That's the energy you have to bring. You gotta a woo.
Speaking of, you gotta tag into the Warwick again. That bite just gives you the side swamp. Getting off the wall bounce, still a great position right now for V. Oh, yeah, just barely out of range of the Yasuo assist, so swinging on him, tries to punish, but ends up getting caught for it, so burst out for V.
Flip past with decent chunk of damage there, tries to stomp on the toes and gets the jump away. Warwick destroys Illaoi on a drive-by. the two legal players on the left side here, Maximum Warwick to get us straight on top.
Okay, just do media S2. Send it with the overhead, man. I know you're not reacting. But okay, S2 once again. Even off the block, you still got the Yasuo pulling up with the cross through. Oh my god, that reach. I thought Yasuo was just out of range.
Yeah, you are lucky there was no tentacle there either, because there is a follow-up if there is.
Yeah.
Up as we go for the cross up here. On the overhead once again finds the mark.
Ooh. I thought we did run up jump to block the wake-up attack, but instead gets caught out here, has to make your way back in. But when you got Sway, and when you got a big-ass tentacle, you have a opportunity to. But Vi knocked off the screen.
Oh, and you see that little bit of hesitation, maybe a bit too much respect as we go straight on in. Again, dude, S1 in a dream. That overhead is paying our bills right now.
Dude, we talk about this move as, oh man, 23 frame overhead. It's so fast. It's tricky because those first few frames are just a dash up. But even just as a poke, right, the distance that it goes is so tricky. You can also have like a low crush property in case your opponent's looking for, you know, a 2L or a 2M. So we're just going to see V throw this out a lot, even at the full screen.
It's definitely one of those classic, I'm going to just do it just because, and we'll see what happens type of things, for sure.
Ooh. Aw, tries to go for the dive. Sway actually avoids the burst, but because he didn't block it, it's not a punish. Oh, she's sending with the S1 super. That's Yasuo down.
And being able to go S2 into the S1 super as well, making sure you always have a tentacle, hell of an anti-air. Doesn't even use the 2H, that's as 3S1, I do believe. Damn. And just perfectly spaced around the get-up attack, was so ready for it.
Hey, game 1 to Archer now.
Well, life moves through fighting.
rip here. Just full sends the jump, no 2H in sight. Doubles up on the assist here, and Illaoi's gonna have control here in the corner, as you have to remember, even if it's far away, the tentacle follow-ups are much bigger than they look.
Yep. Okay, tries to check with the overhead once more here from Archer's side, but V weathers the storm. G2L, get the Warwick in there. We're doing a really good job of blocking out the overheads now. Ooh, tricky with the jump too heavy. Oh, caught the assist, but you got to burst out on that point. Yep.
Great use of the parry there, trying to steal the turn with the charge. H, not gonna let that rock.
Back out. Oh my god, the Samurai Jack shots. Off of the S2 super.
It's how we're calling it now.
More.
I hate it.
You gotta blame the box jam slammers, man. That's none of my business. You lived. All right, never mind. You died.
Nice try though on the parry.
All right, looking for a slash through with the 5M. Just send out the Rekka, but slant back down into the ground. Archer, clean 2H.
Uh-oh. The body block is crazy, but Yasuo still can't get up the fight in time.
Ooh, I saw that attempt to flash the parry there, but ends up getting body blocked by the assist. I think you wanted the Vi to actually hit you that time, but unfortunate for V. Now Archer on set point.
Still have that second instance of assist. Overhead, the hard to blockable as we go for the tag.
Ooh. Yeah, I tried to punish off of the whiff of the Warwick DP, and Illaoi picks up on the way back down.
Jump loop into the 2H. Setup time, OTG. Doesn't even go for the OTG. Just sets up the fourth tentacle and gets out of there.
Ooh. Okay. Watch on the dome with the Warwick, able to auto-correct from the Yasuo as well. Pick up with the tentacles. Damn, okay. Charge up S1. Thought there's going to be an air throw off the tech, but just kept you locked down with the JH.
OTG'd it, dashes up for the load. And again, you can't stand up there. I know it's scary, but you have to react to the overhead.
Yeah.
That one S2 is so strong at being able to beat retreating guard and just ending block string so effectively.
Yep. Ooh, look, just like you said, right? Run up 2 S2, catch him on the low, and now we got Fury for Yasuo, but even so, still an uphill battle. Even when you recover all of your gray health, even if you kill this Vi, Illaoi, right? Just so good at being able to, you know, turtle out and wait out for that super assist. That tentacle is low. Yes, it is. The 2 S2.
Jump over, crosses up quick, uses the push block, but the Fury dash cancel to try and negate the push block is so smart. It's not enough to kill, but it's gonna look for one more touch.
Ooh. Ooh, there we go. The cross through snipes you off once again. It's 3 meters on the board for V, so it should be a clean kill on this Illaoi. No Fury to try and escape. We're going to that final round.
Plus win for V, definitely going their way. Massive situation though when it comes to the resource game. Full break still available here as we go for the double S1. 2 tentacles applied, gets the extra extension there, but misses on the S2.
Oh no, drop on the combo, gets caught up on the Warwick S1, a little overhead action, but still finds the air throw here. OTG with the Crater Maker.
Setup time. Yeah, S1 secures the knockdown here, keeps them in the blender. Rekka won, but it was just a little bit mistimed.
Tag up to the Yasuo. Your Warwick just barely lived with a sliver off of chip damage territory. And a knocked up here with the double Rekka. Tentacle does the job. Finally built the burst up, but it's a big whip on the parry. We ran up, whipped our S1, and the bionic arm gets the title drop on the 2x KO.
Can work out pretty well, and definitely prefers the freestyle, so I like this call a lot.
There we go, and I remember someone in chat was asking, do we have any Teemo in the top 8? Didn't get to see much of this player before, but now in this loser's side top 8, fighting for their lives, Capital B pulling up with the Ekko Teemo.
And I think a lot of people especially since we found out that Teemo currently is just like, a lot of these things that he does right now are not intended.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we dropped the combo there. I think a lot of people are starting to, like, knowing that the patch is on the way, try some other things out if they're not necessarily committed to the bit when it comes to Teemo.
Said finally a Teemo. That's a brand new chat message. I don't think anyone has ever put that in the Twitch chat before. That's so awesome. Brand new sentence.
The first unique sentence in the history.
Exactly. Ooh! Damn, tag in, scooped up, and still able to find the stance heavy.
That is why you play Freestyle also. Being able to get the switch into the command throw, jump scare them, and tag back out and be like, my job here is done.
Exactly. Just be a piece of the puzzle. You don't have to be the whole pie. Send it. Now we got the hot stuff available for Teemo.
Back down to the earth. We use the shovel to be able to get the OTG in the level 3. Little mortar strike, but really the heaviest thing, that backpack, is full of secrets, full of pain.
Exactly. What's an example of the unintended stuff? I don't know if jump down heavy is supposed to be an instant overhead. I feel like that was one of the things mentioned. I think also something with like jump homing attack as well.
Yes, as well as he currently, the way his hit stun scaling works and his combos, he can, at any amount of hit stun, he can always do down forward heavy into tag launcher, which is not intended. There's a bunch of little things like that. There's a lot of little things like that.
Yeah. All these little things that add up into this little champion ending up being a very high damage character, which is not what you might expect from a typical archetype like him. But all right, finally the Yordle, the Bandle Scout getting slashed up here as he sets the burning bush aflame.
Jasper, that was it for sure. Yeah. It was that it's not supposed to force stand you. It is like it's okay as an anti-air or as an instant overhead, but it's not supposed to force stand you to combo into itself. That's the thing that's messed up about it.
Okay. Oops. Back down to the ground. Double level 1. There we go. The demon has been slain, but you still got to worry about double Teemo super assist. And caught out here with the Time Winder. Wasn't even the slow-mo behind the back. We get a clean confirm. Okay.
Yeah, super Time Winder to close it too. Can I just say while we're yapping about it, can I just can this just be a dev appreciation post for them being so nice and being so reasonable on Twitter and giving us so much information ahead of time? How cool is that?
I gotta say, the reply that we're talking about from Marlin Pie that detailed a lot of the what the devs have like, intended and not intended was in response to the pretty harsh reply. So I gotta say the professionalism is pretty solid. I got mad respect for dealing with the Twitter gremlins like that.
Damn, back down to earth, those we follow through. Capital B doing a great job of, unfortunately, putting our robot in a terrifying position now. This Teemo continues to run wild, but now on the jump in, Tate with a good open up.
There we go, clean start to game number 2, trying to give our robot one more chance to try and stay alive. Okay, clean block in the double overhead, tries to send the jump S2. Ends up putting yourself in the corner for it though. Blitz, hold on strong.
Oh, had such good patience and definitely had a good idea in the ending sequence, but in the end, gets thrown out of the tag attempt.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, the Yasuo popped out. He found the 5M, but the mushroom was still out. Damn, caught off the body splash into the burning bush. Ekko behind the back.
Oh, but the trade heavily going in our favor there. Obviously, being able to get the stagger on the ground and a level 3 in pocket as well. I actually think this is just enough to take the kill on this guy.
Yep. Level 1, level 3. Slice on through. Ekko doesn't have the highest HP pool in the game, so I'm going to see you with that next round. Teemo's up. Fade away, try and get a little bit of chip on the blitz here, but pulls up with that charge heavy.
Oh, we tried to send it again. You think you're Darius? Come on, big dog.
Ooh. Slash through. Trying to clear the shrooms. Oh, but chip damage. Yeah, just get the Yasuo off the screen. No way, as you're already falling from that stance hop to try and escape. So smart super from Capital B.
Yeah, that move is also extremely difficult to parry, and while we have labbed some different ways to be able to potentially, you know, be a little techie and get around it, it's tough, man.
Exactly. Like, avoiding the mix off of it with double down, like chicken block has been a good answer, but avoiding the chip, even more difficult when you can be so tricky with the trajectory and big whip on the JH as we throw you on the way back down. Capital B now on set point.
And listen, man, I mean, yeah, big win, but Blitz into Teemo 1v1, there's just no chance, man. That's just the Teemo has to like make a grave error. Like you gap the hell out of people if you hit them as Blitz in that type of situation. I'll keep it close.
And we even found the like Blitz jump heavy initially, right? But the Teemo still didn't quite die, so tricky that you had to try and find it twice. Caught you with the overhead, and now with the clone consumed. Capital B, one character away.
Like in this situation, if Tate wins, they're the GOAT, just so you know. Like, I'll say it straight up. This is unplayable for your robot friend.
Yeah, this is rough, buddy. Oh no, you were just a little bit too high to confirm off that airborne 5M hit. Now Ekko running you down with Teemo in the back. This is a rough spot, even with 80 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, timing on that's definitely sick. Got away and used the rocket punch. Was trying to go for the crumple. Is the right idea. It ends up getting the kill on Teemo.
There you go. Tried to rocket punch, but you didn't have the steam to make that successful. Help me! You got the Fury available. Let's body splash our way back out. Clean hit, but it was just a little bit too low to find the confirm.
Level 3 is available. Level 3 Fury definitely kills from here. Just grab him. Just grab him.
Ooh. You want to empty jump level 3 so bad. Oh my god. You're so lucky that Yasuo ended up taking the hit for the AC 130, dying in the field of battle, 45 seconds, but still one more super assist. And it's still not enough to kill. Blitz HP just saving you, but not saved from the jump S2. It's Capital B moving on strong.
Shin obviously looking incredibly strong in the moment here, and has definitely made their mark pretty effectively. Archer has been looking strong, so I think this is 50-50 in my mind. Plus, I got a root for the Illaoi. Come on, are you serious?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We got a root for by Illaoi a little bit, right? Punch last, Tentacle Priestess pulling up here on the Wind God himself. Ooh, blocking the cross through, but not as clean on the overhead. The sandwich pressure too strong from Lucien.
Down to the earth here as we go for the OTG. No, instead, just look for the dash up as we use the dash punch so effectively after the push block.
Ooh, fade away. Yeah, called the Ekko assist as you got that jump S2. So Illaoi bursting out here with the charge down S2.
Hell of a block there, actually. Ooh, and a great jump away. Dude, that 2H was nasty, though. Oh, both of them played that whole sequence so well, but Lucien comes out on top. That's the advantage of being the aggressor.
Yep. Just the chase down on the fuzzy jump, just trying to scout out the defensive option from the opponent. Even if they escape layer 1, layer 2, the 2H just waits to bring you back down to earth. Oh no! Big whiff on the S1 super. Now you're stuck in the corner. I mean, Illaoi, you know, still uphill battle again because we have that break available from Lucien whenever we choose to spend, but in a good spot to at least build up some break for the next round.
No, and the Bash brothers working so well again in sync. S1 clears all the tentacles, goes for the tag, and Ekko just dashes under for the 2H.
6H brings the corner with that S1. Awkward trade here for the vibe with the fadeaway jump. 2H, man, it's too clean.
That was so sick there. It's gonna get activated once again. 3 tentacles stuck in the corner. Good timing on the push block, though. Way to escape.
Caught you with the 5M. Not this starter, the extension. Charge up the S1. There we go, tag launch. Oh, just barely needed to spend the meter for it. That 2L OTG wasn't enough, but fade away and catch you with the vibe check 5L.
Tam said you and your boy had the crumple with the command of motion there against Ekko in the corner as well. And that 2M, that normal's paying my rent. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's solid, man. It's a really good counter poke. Like this is just like a wall in neutral. You're like, ooh, you want to swing into this so bad.
He takes a way bigger step forward than it looks like too. Just unties your shoes. It's crazy.
Yeah. Ooh, you want to walk into my, not half screen low, but definitely feels like it sometimes. Caught out here with the overhead to set the tentacle.
Blocking a better push block there. I love the roll attempt though, to try and keep being the aggressor.
Yep. Ooh, yeah, tried to swing with the Rekka to clear out that Time Winder, but still ends up getting caught by Hasagi from downtown. Ooh, nice. I love the backdash. Put you in perfect anti-air range.
Didn't get the charge on the down S2 though, so that 2H ends up actually connecting. But for sure, there's going to be a situation where Archer was going to be able to get a little more aggressive and smashes the jab with the perfect timing to interrupt as well as the air throw.
OTG. No, but big win for the JH. Oh, yeah, force the standing. Instant overhead J2H. The Ekko finish it up with the limit strike. Ooh. Caught below after. Maybe try to mash the stand parry.
Had the parry, the perfect timing too. Just unfortunate that the next sequence is a little too much to have to deal with. We go straight in for the jump over and confirms it.
Oops. Okay, spaced out S1. Big whip on the Denning blows here, but it's okay. We got Bionic Arm once more.
Oh, and unfortunately that spells the end of the road there for game one. I love the idea with the super assist. Archer just tried to get a little too aggressive and tried to find that stun into the S1 for the second time on the confirm. Lucien was just so ready for the jump over.
Yep. Yeah, we got the full Illaoi fit on Archer's side as well. I just noticed that on the avatar. I was too busy looking at the Chipotle hat, but looking both ways here off of the freestyle. Just barely crossed through before that heavy connected.
Nice extension there. Down to earth. Tag launcher, and that'll be just enough damage off of this one here.
Yep. Stands M, catches you on the forward roll. Ooh, oh my god. Stabilized off of the delayed hit of that second S1, but still burst out 5M. Lucien fights back.
And tried to commit to the standing heavy as we went for the dash up there. Swap sides, and that is another hard to blockable there as we try to go for the overhead with the low. And again, out of the block string, tries to go for the bionic arm.
Yeah, and I don't find a true punish because, you know, we're stuck in the animation of dashing through, but...
Why is he farming so hard?
That's what I'm saying, man. This is actually hype moments in Aura losers quarters. Hello?
What the hell?
Stop standing there, man. We got a losers game to play.
God damn, Piccolo, what are you doing?
All right, second level 1. Send it with the tornado. All right, finally Yasuo's doing something.
Yasuo, we see the fit. God,
we see
settle down,
bro. I see the catch-up cloak, man. It's not that deep. Send it with the wind wall. Get Ekko in here.
The roll pass. Slides on through. Was trying to bait the get-up attack there.
Yep.
Doubles up on the tag and tries to go in with the lows. Nice block, but you can't block forever.
Oops. Back down to limit strike. Install. All right, not going to get caught in the parry attempt this time. Straight into the low. Okay. Tries to jump heavy. Again, trying to jump out of the corner with this jump down heavy, but instead Lucien just backing up entirely to escape.
Bro, looks for the step. Not going to work out here to go for the tag. Ooh, great use of the Rekka. Actually trades out with the assist.
Yeah, we'll take that. My time is jump scare in neutral, and once again, my time at the tag. Beating up the vibe behind, but I love the jump over. Archer just trying to protect that assist. Oh my god, how did you block that?
Oh my, and gets the counter punch to follow, and gets the punish here.
Punched through with chip damage, wasn't sure, didn't want to risk a parry attempt here, so just baited away with the sway, didn't commit to the overhead, and knocked out the Ekko for Lucien, but same for the Vi. Immediately sliced off of the map in set point. Lucien, as Archer, with all the bravery in the world, walks up with the dash 5M.
That can keep it deadly simple. I don't even know why you went for the that little extra extension, but it isn't working out, dude. Do some tournament combos, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just go into the level 3, dog. Keep it simple, but yeah, that defensive sequence was so sick. Waiting out the charge on the jump S2, waiting out the stand heavy from Lucien on that Ekko on the side. Still stays alive here, but still set point.
Oh, and it pushes them just far enough back to be able to escape from the mix there. Nice push block, as well as the S1. But unfortunately, yeah, crouch medium does not go straight into the S2. While that is a decent way to catch people if they're trying to retreating guard too aggressively, it's just, it doesn't work out if you actually get the hit.
Yeah. Ooh, Okay, the punch through even after the my time. Big whip on the 5M. If it doesn't work, do it again. Show him the sandals. These Chanels are getting sliced up now. Burst out, charge up the down S2. Oh no, and even at the full screen, Vi still able to fade away behind the back here with that jump H.
Down to earth. Perfect timing on the break too to break up the super. Still takes the meter though. No!
Okay, a little far on that 5M. Thought the slow-mo would float her a little bit further down.
That always sucks too, because I don't care if you're the best Ekko in the world. Every Ekko looks goofy as hell when they're just whipping 2-8s like, get down here! Like, yeah. Oh god!
Please! Float a little faster, bro. Ooh. All right, caught you on the rewind. Yeah, we had the handshake tag. That's CS to stop time. Fade away, chip damage isn't quite enough off the S1 super. Oh, the recovery of the jump down heavy.
Oh, and then the dash up throw. Lucien looking to put this away now. 3 meters on the table for that. Oh no, the worst possible situation. And just like that, it's a one-touch game.
And I mean, we have so much meter available for Lucien in case we want to bet it all on the super, but why do that when we have S1 to wait? Had to parry to avoid some more chip and gets whipped and punished. It's run up 5L.
Definitely been looking good here. Our sole representative of the Teemo here in the top 8.
Ekko Yasuo versus Ekko Teemo. It's time winders all the way down. Setting up slow. Not surprised to see the double jump back coming out from Teemo. Set up some shrooms. Ooh, trying to swing on the assist. A lot of these have just been stray hits on calling out the assist and trying to get a little bit of damage on the fella in the back.
Back in the mix. Set up the time winder there, which gives us plenty of time. And I mean, that projectile just demands so much respect, but you know what doesn't demand respect? You're just trying to jump around, trying to use that slingshot. No dog.
Exactly. We talked about it earlier, right? When we saw JustCapitalB on the screen just zoning out with the Teemo. Ekko Yasuo has a lot of really good ways to make your way in, even past the slingshot, even past the mushrooms, right? You have wind wall, you have time winder as this way to run up past and take some space. So already that Ekko's down.
Uses the campfire there to get the OTG. Misses out after the pickup, but it doesn't matter. Just 2 H's again.
Oops. Fade away. No! Actually ended up dropping just a little bit too far behind the back, and the chip damage wasn't enough because we missed a couple of those darts.
Fury, not quite there. Don't take away. Oh, maybe just don't take it all. Just stay on the ground.
Yep.
He can't hit you if you just lay there.
He's trying to play dead, bro. So they taught him in Vandal City, the scout code. Ooh. Damn. All right. Queen Perry even waiting it out after the charge S2.
Oh, he was moving so fast. I don't know how to explain it. I did not expect Yasuo to have that much momentum.
That's what I'm saying, man. He was zooming through. I thought that JL was gonna reach, but I think we were actually just a little bit too fast. All right, triple backdash. I'm waiting for that assist to come back up. Hold up.
The 2 H's.
I thought that was gonna anti-air him, man. Even Ekko can't anti-air Ekko. Fade away off the AC 130. Okay, I like the idea. Tried to pick up off of the anti-air and maybe try and escape and block that, Teemo super assist, but ends up getting sniped up for it.
Okay, a little warning shot on the overhead. Standing heavy and gets the rewind. Okay, nice little rounding there because of the, we were at just about normal jump height, so that makes it work out.
Okay, single S2. Fury dash cancel. Just trying to hold on to this as long as possible, and especially when we know that chip damage is going to be able to kill. It's a 1v1.
Trying to wait it out. Trying to call in our kill streak once again. Here he comes. Yep. Forces us to the corner now. Tries to go for the charge, but the level 3 is going to answer.
There we go. And we get the side swap to escape the corner as well. Clear that AC 130 off the screen. Let the assist do the work, but jumped back into the air throw. Capital B with a sliver. Stays alive. Alright, sniped up. Now it's hot stuff. Observe the trajectory, man. Getting caught beyond the wind wall, beyond the veil. Yo, Capital B is big chillin', man. Not even trying to look at the bottom of the screen. Says, all right, Ekko, do the job. Get it done. Ooh. Yeah, you got to burst in the happy birthday there. Send the time winder, but judgment cut. Once again, the far-reaching version, able to set up Ekko clean.
Just keeps it rolling here, extends the combo just a bit further. Break not even close to coming back, as we do have a level 3, but instead is going to opt into the level 1.
Oh my god, these damn shrooms! These kids and their damn shrooms.
And that is the thing about having Teemo on the team, is it's never a question of if it's going to kill. If you have if you have the meter, guaranteed you're able to make it work, double down or not.
Yeah, exactly. This is a self double down character, man. That S2 super just enables so much. Ooh. 2H gets the Fury out here from Shy. Run it down, run it up. Able to auto-correct. Oh, no, thought the break would come up one hit earlier, but because we hard committed to it, and we're a little bit wrong about the gauge actually, you know, piecing up. Now, Shy gave up so much of that Fury timer.
Getting the trade there and looks for the jump back throw, recognizes that Shy feels like they have to make a play, so they're going to go big. Just jumps back and gets the chuck.
Damn, okay. Jump forward, JL. Get a little early progress on those dart badges. And back into him. Yeah, you want that poison ASAP. Good for the J2H, though. Early limited strike. It's wake up attack. Damn. Double whiff on the My Time, but we still get the anti-air post tag. Ooh, there we go. Dash up behind the tornado, stands 2H, catches Teemo out, trying to set another slingshot.
We just full send the jump in S1. I know that's not supposed to anti-air, but god damn.
Yeah, sometimes it just works, man. Ooh. Oh my god. Being tricky with its work right now. Catch you out, looking for the wake up attack with the rewind. Wait it out, AC 130. Okay. Chilling on the Teemo barrage.
Fortunately there, our kill streak just not helping us as much as it needs to. Shy's going to get the OTG and take the finish there, which is going to leave us a round up now at least. Capital B still on that lead, but...
Once again, just looking for these slingshots. Make sure you don't feel super comfortable consuming the wind wall, either with Pierce or with the tornado.
Here it is.
Oh,
the large boy.
Get him in there. Okay, decent amount of damage on the Ekko, but didn't really put you in too much greater of a situation, right? Back to where we started, minus the meter.
Yeah, generally the correct decision to just throw your assist into it for sure. But unfortunately there, that's one of the strengths of this team, and why I truly do believe it's one of the strongest, if not the strongest, is dealing with the zoning and just being able to have Ekko close the distance that effectively to get into the rushdown. It's just such a jump scare, such an effective duo to work out. And then off the back of it, you take 80% because of it. That was a full screen assist confirming to 80%.
I think we do need a little bit more proration. Jonathan Tene, you were spitting on that tweet. I gotta be so for real. Send it with a swing. 5M star here from Ekko. That walks back out. Pretty solid progress on the badges.
Help attack delays just a bit to be able to avoid the 2H. Doubles up with the My Timing. Hits the Ekko, but can't overcommit.
Yeah, exactly. You got that slingshot waiting for you. Not sure if it's actually going to reach or not. So all we can really confirm is that chip damage. But speaking of, we're chipping away at the HP as the time is ticking. 40 seconds left on the clock. So we got to run in.
Yeah, I was looking to close the distance as aggressively as they could, but unfortunately, that assist completely destroys the situation. As Bakarina Link coming through with the resub. Appreciate you, homie, as always. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Much appreciated for the 27 months. Got them for the JH on the way back down. If one doesn't work, let's get two, and let's get two of these characters into the happy birthday, but Teemo drops out. Ooh. Double slash, trying to find a way to confirm, but even when you pick up again after the 2H, just wasn't ready for the jump up. Yo.
Still good. Got into the 2H from there. Back down to earth off the limit strike, and now he's going to be able to go for the setup. Oh, and the get-up attack gets destroyed.
You know, it's so tempting to execution test Burrito Oki with the get-up attack, but when you're in loser's quarters, I think you can reasonably assume your opponent is quite ready for the setup, and Shy runs up with the dash 5M. It's a perfect to tie up the set.
All I'm saying is the first time you go burrito, I'm get-up attacking just to see what you're made of.
Yeah, me too.
Every time. The first time, every time.
I don't trust these ranked gremlins to get their setup 100% of the time. I got to see if you really got it like that. Ooh. Okay, fade away hot stuff. Aw. Caught up here with the low. You did jump back air though off that? You're a demon.
And look at the damage here. All this coming off the throw. Gets back into the tag launcher and sets us up for the limit strike. Has to use the break.
Oh, there we go. Backdash 2H. Still some fight left in capital B. Ooh, run up throw before the mushroom actually detonates.
Yeah, it's so disgusting there, recognizing that it's just visually so much noise to have to deal with there.
Oh my god, you're dead off that. Goodbye forever. Fighting for your life here, but still got a little bit of life left in you. Dash 5M. It's a kill. I think you do have to spend all 3 of the meters, which unfortunate for Shy because you still got to make your way through the Teemo, but still got 3 super assists in tow.
More than capable in terms of the resources here. And that super assist a lot of times, it's just going to be a choice to try and clear out the mushrooms whenever we decide to take our shot. Like right here, it'd be perfect. Yep. Negates the push block.
Ooh. Chipping away at the HP, just trying to see if we can bait out the Fury. Oh, tricky though. You gave him the opportunity to live, so now capital B with the fully JH drops out.
Okay, just looking for the jump backwards. Desperately trying to make some space for themselves. The super on the way back saves us. Oh my god.
Dude, I was really about to be like, damn, that feels so bad for Shy because you know, burst baited and ended up losing the round. And then I saw who stood up. I was like, wait a damn minute. Sweat through. Damn, okay, scoop.
Man, this is not getting easier here. Trying to go for the push away. Using that retreating art effectively, but still doubling up on the lights. And, of course, is able to get the crumple, but can't get close enough for the 2H.
Yeah, big wave coming out there. Shy looking for the handshake tag, anti-air, but perfect time to look for the float here on capital B. It's out the anti-air. Fade away. Let's set the rock. Oh, and combo broken by the slingshot. But it doesn't matter when we mash back out. S1. Shy on set point right now, trying to stop the reign of this Teemo, but it's going to be so difficult to try and nail him back down. Just runs past the wind wall to get cross up 2H behind the back. I thought that was going to just go straight past in the corner here, but just running down the Fury timer for Shy.
Down the S2. Oh no, and this all of a sudden could get devastating. Misses the combo. Yasuo's taking a grip though.
Yeah, you got to try and play a little bit of interference. I know it's scary putting yourself in the line of fire, but sends it overhead to handshake tag Shy. Cool guys, though. Look at the arcade explosions. It's 2-1 to move on to losers semis.
And both these players have been pretty dominant in the sets that they've played for the most part here. So I'm excited to get to see who is going to be able to get the bounce back and who's going to be able to, you know, stabilize against the very aggressive playstyle that they both have been repping all night long.
Light have my kids is a powerful first chat message. I got to be so for real. I mean, LightWhisp, you got to stay alive to keep the progeny on. Oh, just trying to pull up with the jump H, but nothing to be found. Noka just dashes on through.
I knew that was going to be a birthday point there, trying to touch the 4-0 and looking to close the distance. Great timing on the tag, but unfortunately just gets the jab on the non-legal man.
Yep. Okay, there we go. Tackle into tag, but caught the assist, not the point, so jump over JH. Able to find something here for Noka, but big drop.
The jab, doubles up and finds it again. Love the double tag there as we're going to try and extend this as far as we can. I think with 2x assists and the amount of meter that we have, I think we're just going to be able to do it because this is a tag launcher.
Yep. Back down. Venting blows, bionic arm. Ooh.
Damn, his team does a lot of damage.
I was going to say, I was like, oh, Braum health, I think, leaves you at a sliver here, right? You got team big body. You got to get something for it on the HP, but still not enough. Oh, my God. What happened? What did you hit?
Oh, my God. I don't know that it matters what we hit here. Actually, is going to end up committing the Fury, and just like that, is going to get caught out on that roll mix. That has been devastating, and a damn near 100% hit rate on everyone tonight.
Yep. Ooh. Trying to poke on through here, but gets caught up with the run-up 2L. Clean kill for Noka in round number 1.
So far, the Vi definitely being the difference maker here. Obviously, Ekko, pretty good being able to, you know, activate and support, but just like this type of pressure has been the difference maker.
Oh, actually didn't go for the, you know, OTG. Instead just going for the JH that time. Now looking for the OTG to tag into the Ekko and back into Vi once more.
Wakes up with a back throw, you're crazy.
The fuzzy techer. Oh my God, the jumper. Jumpman scooped out here by the Vi.
Oh, look up with the dash. Works out well. OTGs it with the craters again and again, fully charged, and has the level 3. It's going to be a show of violence from the girl Vi here. Definitely enough to finish.
Charged up with a full punch in the gauntlet. Now bring the Braum back in. Fade away. Just trying to see if we run into the JH, but sway into the punch. All right, Furia from LightWhisp. Ooh. Okay, punching through in the assist. But Ekko chews you out. It's level 3 available. We might not even need it. Nah, keep it simple with the tournament combos. Noka takes game 1.
Yeah, that situation always gets a little bit messy in the end. As soon as you see that charge from behind, you either have to just go into a 2H as soon as you can to, like, just put them, take your damage and get into a compromised spot, or you just have to give away the hit. Both of those feel horrible, but, you know, that's the life of a solo big body.
Solo big body getting pieced up in the corner right now. No way for Darius to come in and try and help out. Do you go for install? No, again, just keeping the Vi on point. Ooh. Okay, tech out, roll out. No, okay. Man, the skins look so similar. I thought we actually caught the point, but instead Braum able to tumble back out. That's burst down from Noka.
Bart on the perfect parry, though, is going to be able to get the OTG and bring us all the way to the wall, as well as apply the Unbreakable potentially. Is it, yeah, S2, S2.
There we go. One more extension with the tackle. And we pull up for the command grab with the buff. It's full confirmed.
That is one of those rare situations where the first time that gets pulled out each set, it is 100% hit rate because everyone forgets that pops out so quickly. Everyone.
Yeah. Trying to swing through with the armored 5M once again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Ooh. Got up here with the shield slam. Pull up with the apprehend.
Yup.
Yeah,
no,
notice when we're trying to jump out of the corner, it's a lot less jump H coming out from Noka anyway to try and just bring us back out to the mid-screen, but look how much health we lost in trying to do so.
Blocking the jump H. There we go. Saves the day. That could have been a heartbreaker as we did miss out on our killing combo. Normally, when you go for that fireball into the headless, it will freeze after the headless. You're able to double up on the supers.
Yeah. Oops. All right, chrono break. Stop before we get that super started. Trying to buy a little bit of space back here. Careful the S1. Oh, no.
Oh my. Similar kind of theory in the mix-up there as well. Craters being made, but still alive.
Ooh. Time winder into my time. All right, Braum, you got to be careful. Able to find the tag. Yeah, you can't be killed when the shield is up, so still able to find the escape here to tag out to Darius. Ooh.
Oh no, but tags it back time. Luckily, still finds the jump and to get some damage here on the Vi. Crumple in the corner.
By them. Stuck in the sandwich. Tricky off of this way, but you're big chillin'. Ooh, you want to hit S1 and S2 so bad in a block string. Ooh.
Ooh,
right,
you're throwing time winders? No. That's such a smart use of headless there. Well worth the meter. You can't be lazy about your projectile game against Darius.
He said, nah, I'm good, man. I still got 2 meter behind it as well. In case you're looking for any errant jump H's coming out from Noka. Again, just being so much more careful with the air movement.
Oh, and that was actually, didn't even connect with the shield. Just the threat of the shield blocking was enough to make Noka kind of kind of reconsider how they were approaching the situation. LightWhisp saves the day for themselves on that one. It brings it to 1-1.
Go. Taking a deep breath at the rematch. Noka thinking, okay. Perhaps I underestimated these double big bodies fade away. Ooh. Yeah, I was whipping the Darius, but we're still able to tag back to the Braum here. Okay, tries to run up for the overhead. I like the wake-up attack.
Oh, dude, and Dad, I'm telling you, Braum players, I'm sorry that I'm selling your character correctly. Braum is, dude, he's got so much good stuff, bro. Are you serious?
It's not an upsell, man. It's just value. It's real value. Get me out of here.
She did her bionic arm. He said, nah, I'm good.
Yep. Okay, shockwave on the time winder. Run up post Poro, but snipes the assist off the upper hand. Oh my god, that actually caught out Noka and kills the Vi.
Okay, there you go. Use that recall pretty effectively to be able to get our extra extension in the corner. Take a break, he says.
Double dash throw, clean tech, and we run up with a Darius tackle. I mean, shield into Darius, double assist is just such a poor maneuver for this team. Nothing found off the shield fireball. That's when we get the Darius in.
Okay, you should fall straight in, so you're able to go for that extra little extension the way that you always want to. And gets the air throw reset, actually. Uh-oh.
Aw. I see that outreach arm finally letting the level 3 demon speak. The Executioner takes another round.
And again, this is a longer set here, so while LightWhisp is potentially going to be able to go up 2-1 here, not quite as dire a situation as it could have been in an earlier stage. Is now the Poro OTG. I love that throwing Poros is in optimal combos, by the way. Just perfect.
It's so sick. 2H, Poro toss, 2H. Poro toss just OTGing you from downtown. Oh, okay, good that we didn't look for the 2H there. Just a little bit too far out horizontally, so didn't bite on the anti-air attempt, but does bite on the 2L LightWhisp, stopping the approach from Noka.
He went for the tag. S2. How in God's name did you not get hit by that time? I've seen that time under.
That's what I'm saying.
Way more reasonable hitboxes.
I didn't think the axe would be like fully disjointed, man. I thought you would just barely swing like a little, any hurt box, a little hurt box on the hilt though. Not that I'm complaining. I'm just surprised.
Yeah, seriously. Tag, of course, 2H. Oh my god, but again, Ekko's air dash wall in a lot of situations, it can be a little frustrating to use in spots like that. Being able to mistime anti-airs, it's so busted. Oh no, and once again,
level 3.
the Poro, dude, the Poro stampede is too crazy.
LightWhisp now up 2-1 in the set.
I see people talking, by the way, it is not a DOT in this game. Well, it is a dot in League. It is just a buff to chip.
Exactly.
The bleed from Darius, I'll say.
And a big buff too, man. You all of a sudden just realize you're missing 10-20% of your HP off a block string. You're like, wait, I gotta get out of here, man. Ooh. 2 on action once again. Pick up off the OTG Poro. Okay. OTG too well. Looking for that first hit push block. They have the great escape.
Oh, doubles up. There you go. That's what you want to see.
Ooh. There we go. Armor through. The 6H catches both of them, but it's not able to keep them both for the full confirm. But either way, Vi, it's such a rough spot right now. LightWhisp with the scoop. Oh, that finisher is so swag, man.
It's ridiculous. Shmoney.
Okay, double assist. Maybe we would hate Darius double tackle if he had a voice line with it. If he said my time, I think we might have a little bit of hate in our hearts for it too. Oh, we were not sure what we hit there, so just looking for the down back standoff.
Yeah, respectfully, that would be done from there. Opportunity for the tag as we do find the armor, but doesn't quite close the distance. I like the idea on the command throw.
There we go. Just let the tumble state rock so we can go for the meaty S1. There's a lot of breaks, man. You got to get back to work sometime. All right, didn't even need to spend any meter for it, man. 4 take the breaks.
3H though into the OTG. Love the idea with the get up attack there. Be brave.
Nah, you're trying to time winder again? I thought you learned from last time. Fury burst out from LightWhisp. J2H catches both of them. Oh my god, and the point has more HP, so the combo keeps going, bring it back down to earth. But it ended up dropping. That should have been the kill, but it's still close enough. It's still a 2x KO to move on to grand finals. Winner's side with the double big bodies. Crime pays, baby. Final first 2 of the evening, so we head straight back into the action. Shy versus Lucien. We got Ekko and Yasuo back up to the stand.
Yes, one super aggressive off the start here. He's gonna spend the super and bring it back, straight back down to earth for the limit strike.
Oops. Okay, able to find the escape here with a roll through on push block. What's going on, man? We're set up in the sandwich. Rising slash. There, oh, you didn't run into the time winder. Perfect spacing on the dash 5M to anti-air, but still not getting caught with the slow-mo.
Good pass and working well. One more time. Absolutely on the limit strike. Here against the wall now. Trying to bait the get-up attack. Instead, gets the jump backwards, and 2H will solve that in a hurry.
Shy keeping the momentum up here on the incoming 5M start. And all this meter in the bank, man. Take the break. S1 super. It's EX time winder for round number 1.
One not quite there. Tries to commit with the S2. Cross up, finds the mark. Shy once again, first one off to the races, but misses out on the full confirm. Still though, breaks the assist as well as getting straight back in against the Yasuo. I love the decision making.
Slash on through, space ourselves to the full screen with all these stance follow-ups. Oh, but the double backdash gets caught out here with the run through 5M Lucien. chasing you down. Go for the fadeaway instead. Pulls up here for the overhead. Lucien drops. What?
Oh, and just completely mauled it out there. Extra couple hits as we go for the tag. Solo Ekko more than capable, and that is a beautiful way to start here.
Oh, there we go, burst out. Still able to tag the block, but Ekko's still in the screen. You tried to burst to save him, but now it's a 1v1 weighted out of your favor. It's Fury available for Shy.
Oh, and just full sends a dash forward. Who does that against Yasuo?
That's
I mean,
what
like a lot of the time, you just have no room.
You're not afraid of 5M, no S1, no nothing, man. Didn't even need to spend the Fury. We've been getting a lot of title drops, man. We gotta have a sequel or a trilogy. There's too many times in one movie.
Yeah, it gives you a pretty decent grace period to pick up that second character. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it does. You know, not that I need this to be in the patch notes, you know, but it's taking the pride away from real 2x KO. Ooh, that was like 5 handshake tags, bro. We got
freestyle slop.
Yeah, freestyle stand. Is it 2x KO? Is it a good 2x KO set, sir? Oh, it's great. I look inside, freestyle slop. All right, send it with the S1 super. Oh! Yeah, double backdash to make sure we keep the corner too. Clean from Lucien.
Good retreating guard and a better jump medium forces the break here, and the S1 trades with both.
Damn, he's good. That Nippon Steel man folded 1,000 times and folding now. Lucien should be able to take out the Ekko from Shy. Cool. Yeah, off of the round start. Just send out the S1, perfect spacing, and of course, you can always tag out to the Ekko just in case. All right, round up Lucien.
They're definitely doing a good job of being able to restabilize here, considering how dominant I was able to lead off in the earlier stages here. I love that. Initiates early, knowing they're going to lose the Yasuo v Yasuo interaction, and just full sends on a jump forward after the tag. But, you know, Lucien says, I've played these games before.
Yeah, it's tricky with the Yasuo win wall, right? The first to, you know, consume the win wall ends up losing. That ended up being the case for Lucien as well. Caught out here with the charge heavy. And slow-mo time winder. One character down once more. Ooh. Damn. Tried to be tricky baiting out with the charge. Jump S2, but still got caught on the way back down. Ooh. Okay, whip on the stance M, whip on the up kick. Both these players just vying for a clean hit, and the stance heavy does it.
Gonna hold the break here. Wants to save it for the Fury. Wants to save it for the future interaction here in the 1v1. I definitely respect saving the Fury. I think it's the right call.
Yeah. Second character is so low, confident in the Yasuo. Knows that your opponent doesn't have that Fury either, so... Alright, same brain cell.
Same brain cell twice, but Lucien is just a touch quicker on it.
Yep. Oh, you have level 1, level 3, so we don't even need to have a Fury confirmed to make sure that we get this kill. And Lucien ties up the set with the level 3 super, 1 apiece.
And they both just match straight back in. No time to hesitate. Straight back into the matchup here. Like you said, 1-1. And off the rip, my time, but no confirm. Doesn't go for the tag there. Instead, after the speed up, Lucien's able to find the super. Get a little bit more aggressive here against Shy in the corner.
There we go. Sandwich. Crossed you back at the last second. All right, jump up, trying to get the throw tag. Ooh. Yeah, back to basics. Instant overhead off the force stand. Double dash, push block on the S1, but ends up putting the assist on the screen. Perfect timing for my time. It's Lucien with a happy birthday, and no break to save you.
He's at the thing! Lucien is cooking!
How many 2x is that, man? I think we might reach double digits at this rate. I feel like the 2x KO percentage has increased like exponentially as we've got later and later into top 8.
That's definitely where we're at.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, get the limit strike. Burst back up. Braum off with that 5L. Too committed to the stagger. No! He's right behind me. Okay, blocked out the low option this time.
Okay, that's one after the win one for the dash up. What a check. Beat him to the spot. Nice 2H though.
Back down to the ground. It's limit strike time. Okay. No execution test with a get up attack. Just trying to escape the corner with as little damage done as possible. All things considered, clean escape.
Things not looking super good here for Lucien. I mean, meter advantage and a little bit head on the break, but still, I favor Shy just a little bit in this ending situation now. Is gonna have to guess for their lives as we double up on the super. I thought maybe we had a chance to live, but I forgot what character's on the screen.
Exactly. Double super, spend it if you got it. Tries to, oh, I wonder if that got the pre-jump frames there. Wasn't quite a counter hit, so it must have caught something. Instead, chicken block on the 5M. Get me out of here, man. Sandwich time. Ooh. Air to air, JH. Even with the Fury starter, it's not going to be enough. There, okay, whip on the overhead, but you still had time to rewind. Thankfully, it doesn't whip this time as we let the parry rock from Shy.
Go safe and simple. Get up attack into the Fury dash cancel. You have to remember that's always been a part of it. Ever since Fury was even its own fuse, that has been a possible choice, and Lucien abusing it so effectively.
2 sets, and coming up next is Lucien versus Noka.
Do you actually know how to swing?
Is the vibe to be able to keep on cooking the way that we know that we're able to before? This is that situation. Gets the parry at the perfect timing, doesn't get the punish, but still getting back onto offense is all that matters. Honestly, it's better than getting the punish. You don't have to deal with the scaled parry combo. You just get a fresh hit.
Yeah, exactly. Even though parry is nice to build up a little bit of meter, right? You know, it does scale the combo quite a bit. So if you're trying to get that early life advantage, definitely helps here. Life advantage would have been even crazier if we got more into that happy birthday, but burst out from Noka.
Looks for the aggression here. Denting blows. Goes for the charge. Is able to seal the turn back twice in a row, but this time the parry actually ends up getting fully baited out.
Yep. Baited out with the S2 rewind. Knows you're looking to try and high risk, high reward your way back out of the corner. Baits out the young man reactions too. Lucien, they're going to have a hard time after this Yasuo dies trying to escape.
Oh man, gets absolutely checked from max distance there and is able to go for the quick little swap.
Just chewing through the HP as we go. Level 3 available.
Look at the life bar. Look at the red. But you're dead, by the way, but just look at the life total. Oh my god.
Dog, they came in with like almost full HP. You barely got to see it before it drained, but man, that was just about a TOD.
It was 95%. The only reason it didn't do 100 is because you didn't have 100.
Exactly.
What the hell?
The only reason it didn't TOD is because you didn't have the HP for it. Scooped out of the skies, its break to escape. Lucien with the triple dash, no jump coming out from Noka just yet.
Ooh, it holds off on the roll this time. Recognize that Lucien has the reaction time and has seen the situation before. Unfortunately, he's gonna get stuck in the corner now.
Punch it on through. Damn! Little air throw action. Ooh. Doing too well. Yeah, charge from downtown. Let Ekko do the aerial control.
Oh, and just whiffing the jab so many times, kind of fighting ghosts, but in the end, finds their mark. Drops the combo, though. Rare drop from Noka, it feels like. They've been pretty consistent with the combo so far in the set.
Yeah, right? Go down for Lucien. Noka gets the assist up first, but still just waiting for my time to pull up. Ooh. Roll through on the Ekko, gets the rewind, and that's game number 1 for Noka.
Genius plays. Ekko wins. Ready, go.
Ready?
Back on into it, we get the break.
Definitely not the start you want to see here, as we're going to go straight into the crumple. Denting blows for the limit strike and dashes up to find the low immediately.
Yeah, Denting blows, charge heavy. Power burst there too, man. I'm trying to save a little bit more health. Right. Back it up. Ooh, yeah, a game of chicken of when we're actually going to hit that 5M, but all right, Noka strikes first.
This is
Yep,
just,
take the break, stop, man.
hey, just giving you some helpful advice, as unfortunately your face is caved in by the bionic arm. A damn near perfect for Noka is halfway to victory now.
Man of many voice lines pulling up here once again. Didn't even make contact with the charge S1, but Ekko does the job. Trying to see if we can wait out the burst here, but actually that delay ends up giving Lucien the opportunity to tech buttons. Okay. First out finally from Lucien.
Oh wow, wasn't expecting that to work as effectively as it did. Gets the hit and is able to use the assist. Doesn't even have to spend the meter to take the finish.
Yep. Fade away through a backdash. Both of these gamers waiting for their assist to come back up. Oh, we're tricky off the S2 rewind. Ooh, big whiff. Oh no, dude, you swung into the time winder with your anti-air. You needed to backdash just a little bit further.
I just like to advise using S1, just seeing the sights, making sure we get to see the whole screen, you know,
Yep.
back and forth, manages to get back just in time to close it out.
Just zooming out. Yeah, just making sure we can see the full length of the bridge. I don't know, man. These character set designers did, these background designers rather did a stellar job. We're trying to see as much as we can, but let's see if we can pull up with a throw, but maybe just a little bit too plus off of the hit, so ends up getting 2L matched out. Ooh, a little too high for the 5M connect.
Doubles up, and just the damage continues to add through here. Well, we've been kind of pining over the damage that Noka's been able to do, but Lucien showing off this team, you know, pretty good as well. That's 75%. All you really need to be able to get done is we just go for raw roll into the connection.
Yeah. Crazy work. Definitely a bold way to try and bring this 1v2 back. Pops the Fury. Oh my god, clean blocks? Didn't bite on the instant overhead threat, but does get caught out here finally by Lucien. Oops. Alright, limit strike away. Lucien trying to make this burst advantage even greater. Runs down the Fury, but drops on the JS2. No! Noka! Noka, you thought that it would be over, and I mean, that's a reasonable assumption, but Lucien finishes the job with the 2L.
And we were checking Twitter, and I definitely respect it, like you said.
Yeah, he L-tabbed, bro. He's setting his alarm for tomorrow. Time is the difference right now.
Whoa. Oh, this is not a good look. Crater made. It's back down into it again. Tag launcher to be able to get the extra extension as well.
Yeah. Oos. Not up too well. We're punching on through.
Just like that. This is back to the corner here and slices on through. Absolutely with the tag launcher as well.
Tempted blows. Nice. OTG to level 3. I'll see you next round. It's going to be set point for this one too, Proxy. I'm not going to lie. My feed froze, and I immediately just felt my heart sink into my stomach. I was like, not again. Not again.
100%. I was like, wow, I'm about to Jatsu him. I'm about to get his ass.
He got Thanos. Yeah, this is about to be a revenge for the ISP incident, bro.
Yeah, that was
all right. We're chilling.
Full revenge tour was on the way. Nice block on the overhead.
saying.
Great block on the cross up as well. Defense holding up crazy for Lucien right now, but unfortunately, as soon as I say it, man.
All right, little burst out. Damn! Run up parry into the Time Winder to make that bumper just a little bit easier. This happy birthday is earned for Lucien. Let's get that Ekko back out here in the back pocket. Chrono break and limit strike. Yeah, solid knockdown. Ekko down. No! Oos. Caught swinging into the Time Winder. It's not a clean 3-0 just yet. Lucien fights back.
Battling back. The way that you need to here is going to go straight back into the rematch. And oh no, loses something I never thought I'd get to say. Vi beats Yasuo on the air-to-air. not
Yeah, I know, that's a brand
normally...
new sentence.
Yeah.
Run out, tries to bait the wake-up attack. Yeah, saw the swing on the screen freeze. Still pulls up the 5L. Ooh. Not able to find a successful anti-air. Didn't believe in the spacing and didn't want that 2H to get crossed up, but either way, counter hit here. Get knocked back down.
Nice chunk of damage. Nice chunk of meter. Got the charge and was trying to bait the parry once again. There's the hit though. I love these high-level player mix-ups here. Because it's like, you can use those to be able to beat out the players that just mash on the parry, but against a player like Lucien, you know, they're not just going to be like full sending it. They are reacting to that S2, which is what makes it so effective.
Yeah. Okay. Level 3 for set point here on Noka's side. Doing a good job of baiting out the reactions from Lucien. Can we play it a little bit more patient? Ooh. All right, got a 5M. That's first down.
Tagging with the charge. Oh no, mashes the jab. Height is not super well regulated on this though. So yeah, it's just gonna go for the limit strike.
Oh, set the Time Winder and the behind the back cross through coming out here from Lucien's Yasuo. Run it up. I can't believe that 2H reach, man.
And then stance on stance, just because. Goes for the hop, finds the overhead, extra little extension, and Lucien is gonna fend off the set point here. 1-1 now, looking a bit closer in terms of the rounds.
Bro, if you gave me the freeze frame right before the 2H hit and you were like, will it anti-air, I would bet all of my channel points that would whiff entirely, man. I'm incredulous.
Dude, go in. He like Fortnite builds a house around himself with that 2H. Yeah. Go into the lab and turn the hitboxes on and observe. That is a hell of a 2H. It's a full build.
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. All right, set up the install. Tries to get you off the forward roll. There. Ooh, yeah, I like the idea. Trying to momentum ourselves back out of the corner, but good check from Noka. Ooh. Clean hit. Roll through. Burst out.
Time Winder behind and gets a little bit aggressive. Rapid slash just because. Crosses through and brings us back out of the corner now, but misses the confirm, unfortunately. Noka presses something and lands into the Time Winder.
Caught up on the charge S2. Now Lucien catches you on incoming 2, but big drop. Ooh. There we go. Parry on the charge upper. To roll through. No, it's throw. And with chrono break, that's a second game on the board for Lucien.
Just rallying back so effectively. Once again, I feel like the difference has just been being able to play some of the defensive situations a little bit better. So far, at least since Lucien's been able to be on the comeback, they have not really had to deal with a lot of these heinous sandwich situations that Noka's been able to set up against a lot of other players. And I think that's an important thing to remember in tag games and specifically in 2xKO. The best defensive choice against a lot of these situations is not ever having to deal with them. Whatever defensive choice puts you the farthest away from having to make that next choice is the correct one every time.
Exactly. Once you're already in the situation, you're praying to whatever god you believe in most.
Yes.
All right, Bakarina on the toes with 2L.
Yeah, blocking is losing. Just remember.
Ooh. On the other side, tag out of the denting blows. Make sure we keep the corner. Not that it matters, because we should be able to find a clean kill here for Noka. Here we go. Chrono break once again on set point, the 3rd time in a row. We've seen Lucien come back from this twice already. Can we get the reverse sweep?
No, whiffs the parry and still gets caught out. That's a heartbreaker. Losing that meter and then getting caught out on the secondary situation as well. Everything coming up Noka.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing possible that could happen. Yeah, that Yasuo just bleeding in the back. Ooh. Almost got Lucien with the 2M, but we're too far for the full confirm. Crossed up here. Caught you with the instant overhead too. Ooh. Yeah, the mash on the cross through. Oops.
Even saw win to stance to try and do something.
Yep. Man down. Bionic arm does the job. Ooh, I was wondering if that was close enough to pick up the slow-mo time winder, but still a solid knockdown here for Noka. Run it up. Oh.
And overhead attempted, ends up finding the low. Noka gets the extra extensions now. And with this, I think it's going to be just enough to get the finish. No, instead, we're going to look for the mix.
We already had that buy-in, so no chance to get her on the assist. Pull up. Nothing found off of the 2M, but fine. Nothing personnel, kids. Sends it with a super assist, but no more of that available for Lucien, looking for the tag, or looking for the chip damage, rather. So retreating guard saves you once, but the charge S1 finishes it. Noka takes it 3-2. It is 6 a.m. in France right now, and you got another 20 minutes minimum here.
Back of LightWhisp has already won a set against Noka 3-1 already, so it's already shown that they have the sauce to potentially be able to just close this out. A lot of scary situations to come up here as we go for the jump back, finds the, okay, found the wall bounce on both, isn't able to get the pickup, but still, message sent and received.
Yep. JT's internet is still intact. We out here. I will commentate at least one grand finals in my life with 2xKO. All right, pulled up here with the charge S1.
Ooh. What a push block.
Touch swept through, yeah. Get away. Double jump. Oh my god, you ran up and through?
Jump backwards. And with the armor is able to get the hit. I actually think this is enough to kill. I think this is a dead Ekko, and we're going to leave ourselves with Unbreakable, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh. 2H, Poro. 2H is so sick, man. Pull up with a shield dive. And the buff like he slips.
Oh, the parries right away. Gets the tag off, though. We're safe for now.
Oh my god, I can't believe the Ekko ended up living. Catches the retreating guard with that sweep. Alright, breakable once more. Let's send the shockwave. Alright, meaty Poro. Looking to try and start chipping away at the HP. Ooh!
Yeah, hell of a parry. Can't let that headless rock.
Ooh. Yeah, I knew we were about to get punished because of that, you know, high time winder. So going for the early burst. OTG. Set it with a hyper crater maker. Right,
only unfortunate thing about that. The only unfortunate thing about that is we didn't get the cross up, so now we're back to the mid screen here, so we have a little bit more room to roam for the Darius.
Yeah. It's scary, right? You know, fade away or neutral jump. JH just does so much work for this team. As does a super assist for Braum. Ooh.
Yeah, the legs get exposed. Crouch medium immediately finds the mark there.
Bionic arm straight through the shockwave. Meter for meter.
Unfortunately, bar for bar is not how you want to go against the big bodies here. Unbreakable applied. A little more aggressive on the angle here, but a great push block. And using the break to not only get back on offense, but preserve the Unbreakable. Uses it for the fireball, and that is, again, straight back on offense for LightWhisp.
right, the GG2L. Yup. It's like you said, right? You got to do it at least once per set. No one's ready for, you know, how early they're actionable.
First time it always works. I'm surprised we cashed it out so early, though. And off the trade, we're going to get the pull back into the corner.
Nah, that was such a clean pickup as well, right? Just to correct the corner positioning immediately off of the trade. And now off of the 6H, send the shockwave. The defense buff is not enough. The Vi explodes as LightWhisp takes game number 1.
Braum wins.
Dude, and honestly, just no notes. Playing both of the big bodies so well, is contesting in all the right places, handling Time Winder, and not really letting Vi get started in a ton of these sequences. As the get-up attack, he pushes us way far back, but luckily for Noka, spacing on that jump in really, really good.
Yep. Burst out again, just looking for jump forward JH. Even if it's whiffing, right, it just controls so much of that airspace. So we can't go for a jump forward Time Winder, and we can't look for this burst LightWhisp with a bait.
The full hard burst bait there. Comes straight in, looks for the roll. What a push block! So there's no block stun, so we just get to go crazy.
Pick up with a Poro and send him with a shield bash. Let's get that unbreakable right back.
Damn, that animation is so, what a cool super. I love Braum, man.
With a stomp too. Oh my god. Okay, 6H on incoming.
2S2 shockwave. Uh-oh, game time. Is it gonna work this time? No, misses again!
Yeah, that's the second time we've seen that confirmed miss. One from the freeze being too early, and the second not from it coming out at all, but it doesn't matter. We got double shield tackle. Third round in the row here for LightWhisp.
And I think that's another thing that people forget too, is that while Ekko obviously has the best 2x assist, like double dash forward, LightWhisp's team is extremely good at doing that on both sides. He has two very, very good characters at being able to close the distance aggressively with that 2x assist.
Exactly. Braum lariat, and of course the double tackle coming out from Darius just crosses the screen so quick in a way that, you know, we're not used to that type of mobility, that type of screen coverage from big bodies so immediately. But again, the reaction to the bionic arm on shockwave every single time from Noka.
Ooh, wall bounce there after the tag, still okay as Darius is gonna go back to trying to control the space. Nice trade. Just jump back, that simple. Oh my god, dude, LightWhisp is on one today.
It's a go pressure with the 5L, 2L, but doesn't bite on the staggers. First out. Ooh! Able to catch both here with the Vi. Should be a clean kill. Braum had more HP, so the full confirm takes both of these gamers out. Another 2x KO on the board.
On a piece, a must win, I feel like. Against the big bodies here, if you get fallen too far behind, I just don't know if you're going to be able to make up the ground here. Misses out on the confirm, unfortunately, for the damage, but is able to stop the Vi's dash punch attempt.
Oops.
Nick Bad, I see you, homie. Thank you for the 5 cents.
Hell yeah. They won money and then put it right back into the 2x KO pot. That's kind of sick.
Goat.
Ooh. Okay. Falling JL. Trying to check the skies. Air to air JH, just trying to make sure that Darius can't, you know, again, control the sky with the charge heavy.
Double tag found the low break. Inevitable in the situation.
Ooh. All right, big swing with the 5M.
Oh, good recognition of where we were on the screen. That medium only links if you're in the corner.
Yeah. Great bounce. Limit strike Coco. Full charge. No! Actually ended up dropping on the S1.
Sick late push block there. Tries to go for the throw. Is going to get sent straight back to earth. Headless is the attempt. Goes for the tag. Sacrifices the Ekko. Throws him in front of the bus.
He said, I'm good, man. Mrs. President, get down. Oh, we're getting down all right. Bend or break. LightWhisp with the super is up 2-0.
Threw his ass in front of the bus, and then that bus U-turned. It was like, I'm gonna get him too.
It actually, it like multi-track drifted after killing your childhood best friend. It was like, oh, I won't let your sacrifice go in vain. The sacrificing question.
A little bit of deja vu from our bus driver, unfortunately, here. It's going to follow up. It's going to go straight in with the super. Extra bit of damage on the B. Of course, we're going to spend the break, though.
There we go. Slow-mo off the time winder.
Ooh.
Go. Down. It's one of the big bosses. Ooh. Okay, tricky air throw reset.
Okay. Answers back pretty effectively there.
A little bit more wind back in Noka sails now. Slight break advantage, but trying to keep the pressure on here. Maybe looking for a parry bait there, but LightWhisp does not bite. Ooh. Okay, caught out here with the JH. That's first down for Noka. This is rough.
Back down to earth. Oh, and this time is going to go straight back in for the low. Yep. I definitely respect it.
Yep. Yeah, I knew we had shown the command grab pretty early on into the set, so instead just look for the low this time. LightWhisp tearing through the HP. I think Noka just trying to hold on as long as we can to maybe build up a little bit more burst.
It's definitely a gain fury go next type of situation, unfortunately.
Yes. Yeah, I tried to go for the run-up JH, but you got to be ready for that second assist behind. Ekko still out on the screen for Noka. Smart work there. Gets a slow-mo. Is it another bionic arm? No, because we got caught by the Poro. I can hear it. I can hear Noka mashing it from France.
Seriously. Oh, and of course, from behind the shield. The visual impairment as they come out with the shoulder. Goes for the jump in, finds the hit, and resets with the overhead just because.
God. Yeah, OTG off the jump S2. Run it up. Command grab on deck.
You're dead. You're gone. It's all up to Ekko. The only of the 4 horsemen to make it into the top 2 is going to have to do the heaviest of lifting here and has already started off very strong.
All right, so many times we see Ekko overhead to run up throw, but this time we went for air hop. J2H behind the back. Noka keeping it a little crazy. All right, that's our meter down. Darius down as well. Ooh. Okay, clean push block, able to find the whip punish there on the 5H. All right. Here we go, shooting for the 5L this time. Oh, but caught up in the shield armor. Big start for LightWhisp. Wait.
Fury there to try and stay ahead of the pressure now. Uses the shield.
All right. Think about the time. It's 40 seconds on the clock, but the Poro from downtown not able to find a second hit, but it clashes on through the Ekko. LightWhisp with a 3-0 is your TNS champion.